Hey, welcome, guys. Get your cereal together, get your pancakes ready, because we're about to go another episode of Rewind. Appreciate you guys. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. We got Nzo in the building. Everyone's ready to go because we're excited because we have another episode of Rewind. I am so happy you guys are here with us. Man, we got some good stuff, man. But how you feeling, Nzo?
I'm feeling good, man. It's always great to wake up on a Saturday morning, hang out with Chad and you, and do our Rewind show. Get you guys updated on all the information that happened during the week. It's always a pleasure.
Cool. Let's run through the comments real quick, guys. Wasn't too many, so we can do this in the next 15 minutes. Let's try getting all of them done.
100.
So, hey, Bryon and Nzo, good morning to you both. I will probably have to leave it a little bit. I either got paid today or I got my tax return money finally. I ordered my ticket for Masters of the Universe. Dude,
good job.
I love it.
Good job.
Man, Masters of the Universe. I am so excited.
I'm going Wednesday. I told Roberta, I was like, yo, Roberta, there's going to be no show this Wednesday. I'm going to see Masters of the Universe, bro.
So Wednesday, I'm going to the movie theater Cinemark and see what they got. So I went to Castle Grayskull. I'm going to grab a couple of those, right? On Thursday, I'm going to AMC at 11:30 in the morning to grab as many swords as I can. So, like, we'll see what I end up grabbing and having on those days. But no, I thought about planning it all out. Like, look, this is what we're doing. 100%. And I'm off on Wednesday. Shoot.
100%. It's like Wednesday, He-Man. Thursday, scary movie. So 2 movies in a row. It's going to be good.
You going to get the bong? You know you're getting the bong.
Oh, 100. 100%. 100%. Told you last night. I hope it works. You know, make it glass so that I can bong on it. I'm good, but I know they won't. It's probably plastic,
no, there's no way. Like I said, Bryon, I won't be going that long, no more than 25 minutes, and I'll be back in the chat. Bryon, did you get the final trailer of House of the Dragon so we could watch it here to annoy Nzo? I'm not going to intentionally annoy Nzo, but he has something. To say. Go ahead.
As a collector, man, you be calling me out a lot nowadays, eh? Remember, you got some clapback coming, bro. I'm just letting you know, okay? You got some clapback coming.
And actually, collector, I plan on. I got the thing I had got for you. I got it on Thursday, so I'm gonna send it out. I will be sending that out hopefully Monday or Tuesday this week. So you should get something from us very soon. Fernando, he said, "What's good, fellas? I watched Back Rooms last night. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of difficult to understand, and it was one of those movies you have to really focus a little extra than you usually do in usual movies." Yeah, that's what I expect, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna see it. I don't know if I'm gonna go see it, but I'm gonna see it.
Chiwetel, for being in the movie, I want to support it, so I want to go and actually check it out.
I agree with that. Yeah, I see that.
I see.
Hey.
Do you still know me? As long as you're here, we always will talk to you. So
100%.
So the first half hour of Backrooms was ruined because of a very ignorant couple who brought an infant child who kept crying during the beginning of a movie, and the rest of us were annoyed. Who brings a child to Backrooms?
Facts. Facts.
Like, that's not one of those things you bring a child to. Facts. The intensity, the atmosphere is what really makes the movie. So why are you bringing a kid? If you don't have a babysitter, request a refund. Go another day.
You know?
It's simple. All right. Hey, Fernando, did you see the final trailer of the House of Dragons? It's effing epic. Like, no joke. It's probably the best trailer I've seen. You're really talking this thing up, man. You're really talking this thing
and you're
up.
going to make the guy play it. You're really going to make the nine sit here and watch this damn House of Dragons crap. What are we doing here? No, collector, stop playing with me.
We'll see how fast we go through all the topics, because we get through the topics and then I'll play.
Mm-hmm.
That way Anso can leave if he needs to. Those of you who want to go see a movie, you can't find a babysitter, just have to stay your ass at home. You know, but going out purposely to ruin stuff for other people is trash behavior.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree. It's someone who's had kids recently, right? I still say, no, you don't bring your damn kids. Why would you bring your kid to that?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a reason they say before the movie starts, turn off your phones. Don't talk, idiots.
Exactly.
Yeah, in Chicago, man, you go on the south side, you're going to hear a lot of people talking.
Mm-hmm.
It happens too much. Right, so I started reading my next book. I'm reading Star Wars, The High Republic, Light of the Jedi. That's
very nice. Absolutely.
I'm on book 5 of Dungeon Crawler Carl right now.
Okay.
It's really good. Matter of fact, me and Tank got t-shirts.
Nerds. A 6 foot 300-pound guy is the biggest nerd I know, man. You know what I mean? You see these skinny little white kids as nerds. We got this guy over here, 300 pounds, you know, nerdy as hell.
I have never been 300 pounds, but but I was 268 this morning because I had to weigh myself because I'm a big dude. It's do or die tonight, Anzo, for both the Spurs and OKC. Ready?
I know you want to trigger me for. Oh no, Fernando, you're a Spurs fan, right? If I'm not mistaken, or you want the Spurs to win? If you want the Spurs to win, then me and you are good. But if you try to trigger me with this game, we're not doing that.
Well, of course,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, Bryon, Pinto Horarsel. I remember you because I remember when you were saying you came in and you're talking about. I think you're only 8. I think you're 8. Yeah, I remember you though, and you're teaching us how to say specific words. You're fire. Appreciate it. Nothing else in sports beats Game 7.
Nah, man. Game 7 are too damn stressful, bro. I don't like them. You
don't have a horse in the race. You don't really care who wins.
Yeah, if you don't, yeah, right. If you got a horse in the race, nah, they stressful as hell, bro. I'm not looking forward to this game.
I think Game 7 in hockey is actually probably the best thing.
100%.
You know,
yeah.
The intensity in that, if you go to, it is crazy. The intensity was the loud. People are shaking the damn walls. It is crazy. Hockey is probably the number one for that.
The Game 7 or the Canadians when they had their game. Oh my God, it was wild up in that place, bro. Wild, loud, and everything. Yeah, it's really good to go see Game 7. So before I go, you see how much the tickets for the Knicks finals cost?
Yeah.
Bruh.
That don't surprise me. When Chicago and their heyday, this is 25 years ago, 30 years ago, 30 years ago, 35 years ago. Tickets, like, can you imagine? So that long ago, on court tickets were like $50,000.
That's crazy.
30 years ago.
That's crazy.
Like, imagine that what these things are now. So when I see the ticket prices, it's basically like Super Bowl.
$3,500 for nosebleeds.
Ours were probably more like, if you got $2,500, you get in the door.
I'm good. Not for nosebleeds. I'm good.
Yeah, if you want your teams to be in the building for you will pay that.
Yeah,
Man, you know how much rent is in New York?
No, I'm sorry. No, I don't even want to know.
It's like, it costs so much money. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Eli?
What up, Eli? Like always.
Said, what's good? What's good? What up,
B?
Appreciate you being here, man. So I've been MIA, but I get up at 4:30 to be at work. School out for the summer now, though. No, that's fire. I cannot wait. Now we could argue about all type of stuff. I'm so glad you're gonna be around, man.
And don't worry about it, man. We understand that life gets in the way, right? So we ain't gonna go complaining about someone that can't make it or anything like that. You know, it's always good that you make it when you can.
And you come comment on Facebook. I check out everything that you say. So man, I just hey, you being here is all that matters. I appreciate that just in itself, man. Come on.
100.
You know, if so, like next Friday, I was saying I have a wedding to go to. My mother is getting remarried, so I have to be there. I might be drunk on Saturday. I might be drunk as hell, so we might be on the rewind. I'm like,
you know.
So, but
I'll probably get a text in the morning, but bro, I can't do it today. No problem.
I'm like, hey, call Jen, call Jen.
Yeah, you know, doing that.
Say hello, of course. I'm on episode 4 of Noir. I'm watching the show called Four Seasons, also on Netflix with Domingo. I think I know which one you're talking about. The Four Seasons with Coleman Domingo.
I think I've seen it too, but I never watched it.
We're gonna talk about Noir though.
Oh yeah,
I want to talk about that. So, y'all need to quit lying. Y'all both have butts full of cum right now. Yeah, okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, all right.
Wait, why? What do we do? What do we lie about?
I don't know. What we doing with this? I don't know. But so thank you, Bryon. I'll definitely do an unboxing video and give the spoiled kids a shout out when you unbox it. Of course, man. No problem. Do you still know I teach the Indonesian? 100%, like the words.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, he remembers you.
So I'm very hyped for Disclosure Day. Look, I don't know what the hell's going on Disclosure Day. I guarantee you guys that movie's going to be #1 that week. Because now that last trailer kind of shows you a little bit, in my opinion, too much. A little bit too much.
I don't think I've seen it yet.
Yeah. The last trailer, if we get time, we'll because it's worth it. It's worth watching. It's really good, but just show me a little bit more than I wanted to show.
No, I'm interested. I'm interested in that movie.
What's up, Sheed? What's poppin', folks?
What up, Sheed?
Spider-Noir should not be watched in color. Only black and white. That's why I do everything black and white. Talking about.
I got no comment on that one.
Is that 100% agree with you, Fernando? Thanks, Collector. I definitely haven't ignored you. Definitely wouldn't do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Danny said, what up?
Danny.
I got Let's go, Knicks. Bro.
Someone gonna try and trigger me today, right? No. Oh, well, if the Knicks are playing the Spurs, I'm good. Yeah, I don't hate the Knicks right now. If OKC wins, I'll be right there cheering with you, bro. Trust me.
Anything to be OKC.
Yeah, 100%.
That's one of my main reasons I don't want kids. So if I want to go to the movies, I don't have to worry about getting a babysitter or having to bring them to annoy people. No, most of the time kids are fine, but there's about 3 or 4 years where you just got to say, hey, I'm only going to go see kids movies. That's just it.
Yeah. 100.
Here's where it's time to get you. OKC! SGA is proving tonight why he's the best player in the league. right now.
Okay, so I was wrong about you.
I said,
All right, you're lucky this is the rewind where I'm not going to be cursing, but hey, listen, Fernando.
Hey, the perfect response is what Danny just said. Let's go, Flop King.
Danny's another one. I don't want to hear Danny's mouth either.
Hey,
Danny just wants them because he don't want to pay me the $50 we have on the bet. All right, but every time I talk, I lose. So I'm not saying nothing, not a word. All right, I'm not doing that.
You're gonna be unbearable tonight if San Antonio wins. Unbearable.
And y'all gonna hate me if they lose. So yeah, there we go.
Say, don't nobody care about freaking hockey. Come on, hockey. Game 7 hockey is. I'm not this huge hockey fan. I'm not. I also grew up playing hockey. I am not that guy. But being in that atmosphere, I haven't felt the atmosphere. I've been in Game 7 NBA multiple times. Never for the Bulls because we never go Game 7. But man, I've never been in an atmosphere where people are just intense. And you would think with all that stuff that you get fights and everything, you don't get it. It's pure about the game. They're all about, look, we're gonna be cheering on our team. It was fire.
Yeah, the atmosphere is crazy.
We're definitely friends. Got you always. So teach us what say the words. I'm all for
100%.
Did you hear that the next year the NBA will be using AI to call fouls to eliminate flopping in the NBA? Yeah, how does that work?
So it wasn't flopping; it was out of bounds plays, right? So if there's a like they don't know whose ball it is when it goes out of bounds, the AI is going to be able to determine who last touched the ball and stuff like that.
Well, that makes a lot of sense because Chase has been doing that for years.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. So like spot shot, they've been doing that for years. Determining if it's a fault or not, if it's out. Yeah, for years AI has been doing it, and they go to the thing, and it's like 99.9% accurate.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but yeah, so that's what they're talking about. But he did a whole interview, and I think we're going to talk about that because we're going to do a sports one today, guys. So make sure to check us out on Danny's channel, Road to Wisdom, and we're going to talk about that too because I think Stern kind of brushed off the flopping thing. But that's sports. We're not here to talk about sports.
No, but I think that it's part of entertainment. We're doing all entertainment. So I do believe flopping is a problem in the NBA. But the way you get rid of flopping is by letting people play. You have grown men that are somewhere between 6'2" and 7'5". All of them are over 200 pounds. You don't have to be a grown man. I'm not saying go back to the 80s. I don't need people, punching everybody. Fighting.
Yeah.
You go back to the 90s. You have to be tough. You're going to get hit. You're going to be sore. Yeah. It's going to be hard getting through 82 games. Play the game. I shouldn't be going to my local gym and playing harder than and getting hit harder than players in the NBA. You're getting paid to play the game. It's the way you grew up too. Players this way didn't grow up not getting hit. You call your own calls. Hey, you're gonna hit somebody. You got to deal with what's going on. That's how the game was. So I don't know why we don't just go the way that things go.
I'll tell you why. Because the NBA started making crazy money with broadcasting on TV and stuff like that. And for their stars to get hurt and not play in a big game, that'll be an issue for the NBA. So they had to do something to protect their star players.
You know what? I feel like what you need is you're going to have one guy who's better than everybody else. And if Victor Wembanyama is that guy, my fear with Victor, I've told you my fear with Victor Wembanyama, being 7'5", his feet, injuries. Your legs, it's injuries are the problem. But if you have a guy who's going to be a monster that's going to carry the NBA, then you don't really worry about everybody else. As long as he's playing, no one really cares.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
All right. Bryon, House of the Dragon trailer is 2 minutes 45 seconds, and there are so many scenes that sent chills down my bones. I've already watched the trailer.
Torture me with a 2 minute and 45 second trailer.
We'll get to that if we get through all this stuff.
Yeah,
There
let's
was
do
no
it.
game 7 in Chicago, Brian. Yeah, doing like a Jordan exact. Let that sink in, LeBron lovers. 100%. There was none. Game 7. Nah, we done. You going game 6 is it. Sometimes game 5.
So let's be perfectly clear here, all right? There was no game 7s in a finals, but let's not act like they never played game 7. They played game 7 against
Two.
a couple of teams.
They're two. They're twice.
The Knicks, they played a game 7 against the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
They played game 7 against the Pistons. Yeah, so they played game 7.
Before when Michael got to once he got to 1990, there was no game 7 past 1990. It's just the Knicks and the Pistons. Those are the only two. And you also got to remember the Knicks and the Pacers. And remember the Pacer one was when that series that Reggie Miller literally pushed Michael Jordan with two hands on the ball and hit the three. Like it was literally that series. So, like know, and Hugh Hollins can still not walk in the Chicago. If Hugh Hollins, God rest his soul, steps into Chicago, no. Even right now, ghost of Hugh Hollins can't walk into Chicago. There will be someone real gangster going to do something real bad to him. So I'm just saying, do you know how much rent gas is in California, bro?
Wouldn't even want to,
dude. So California, and let me know if I'm wrong, Lawrence. I heard it's $9 a gallon.
That's crazy.
A gallon.
Yeah, that's crazy,
bro.
We all know why that's happening.
Oh, he said, okay. He said gas, but he's talking how much. You know how much rent is in California, and B was saying it's $4,800 for a 1-bedroom. So, I have a friend. I actually have 3 friends. That live in San Diego. Engineers, all went to school together. Chemical engineers, work for not Exxon. I can't think of the name of the company. It's not BP because they used to work for BP, but they moved on. Whatever, they went for oil refinery. Chemical engineer, all this stuff is what they do. They were making $200,000 and they were roommates.
That's crazy.
Roommates. Like that's how much money it costs to live in fucking San Diego.
That's crazy.
White Sox and Cubs are playing pretty good right now. The Cubs had a 10-game losing streak. That's a 10-game winning streak. But yeah, still had a 10-game losing streak. Come on, man. It was killing me. Ryan, what a hardcover book did you like? My collection I still have to read. Bro, you have so many hardcover books. I have a lot of books, but all of them are soft covers. I'm not paying extra money for the hardcover. I'm reading it and keep it moving. Yeah, I appreciate you. She says, Noir isn't a banger. It's just okay. We will.
We're going to get into it, Danny. Yeah, we're going to get into it.
As soon as I get through these. Oh, yeah, that's right. Spider-Man Noir starter. I have to watch that later today. My pops passed away a few years ago. I don't know how I would feel if my mom getting remarried. It's never great, but honestly, you want your mother to feel secure. So just like, and I also don't need her winning with me.
And after like how many years depends, you know what I mean? Like you get over that, you want your parents to be happy. So yeah, 100%.
So how's it? Is everyone? We're all right. Scary movie is about to win round 3. That's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be close, man. Like it's gonna be like 60 to 62 million.
Yeah.
Like I think both of those. I mean, this is going to be like a real. I think Scary Movie wins domestically.
I think it's gonna be like a difference between maybe a couple million.
Yeah.
Right? It's not going to be a big gap between these two movies, so it's going to be interesting. But I think Scary Movie will probably edge it out.
Domestically. Worldwide, I'm not sure.
I feel you.
So, Lil Lawrence, how many alien movies is he going to make? Steven Spielberg loves alien movies. So that's why this whole thing, Disclosure Day, is super you know, it's his type of alien things, you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are, you know, what it is. Hello, Fernando, what's up? That's a lie. I watch it in color and it looks fantastic. People say that, but I just feel like it just misses something a little bit.
I've tried both. Yeah.
I don't like the Technicolor. I'm not for it. So Michael just crossed over $800 million mark.
Let's go.
Who told you that, guys?
Let's go.
They better get their babies some melanin. OKC versus Spurs and is varsity. The Knicks versus Cavs was junior varsity series. 100%.
Yeah, pretty much.
Would you be surprised if either of these teams, whoever comes out of West, I believe wins at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever comes out of West, because the NBA is going to give the New York one game, and then everything else. Whoever comes out, I don't care who it is.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, whoever comes out of the West is winning it, but I don't know.
With Jalen Williams being out, I really think San Antonio wins. I think if Jalen Williams wasn't hurt, it would be different.
Listen, I want to say that, but I'm at the point now where I got to see who's doing the reffing for these games first, because everything, and if you guys go watch the OOC on Wednesday, everything I said came true. I was like, yo,
it goes both ways. Like, as
someone
on the outside, I'm watching them like, okay, you definitely just pushed that dude in the back. Why are we not calling that? Or in the next one, I'm like, no one touched him. Why is Shea on the ground? Get your ass up. Like, it's going both ways.
That's what I'm saying. When it went to San Antonio, they were getting the benefits of the call. When it went to OKC, they were getting the benefits of the call, and it was affecting the way the other team was playing. And when they went to San Antonio the last 2 times, they put up duds. And then I'm like, this isn't OKC. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's like the way they call the calls, the way they call the game is super affecting the way the game goes. And
yeah, 100%. It's you got to get these refs out of that. It's killing it.
I agree. I want to take my daughter to the movies tomorrow. I have to see what's playing. What's going to be there for? So I just took my kids to the daughter to the movies. Cheap Detectives is a good family movie, but it wasn't really a good kid movie because it's sad at the beginning, but it's really good to that. Mando and Grogu is good for kids. 5 to 12 are gonna love it.
Minions coming out soon too.
Doesn't come out till Supergirl comes out. Like it's the first.
Oh,
I think
okay.
July 1st. And Toy Story 5 comes out the week before. I think it's the 19th or something like that. So yeah, it will say it was a sheet. I see you. It's been so long, bro. Don't ignore me. That's okay. Okay. Can you guys see Wemby can pass Tim Duncan as the greatest Spur ever?
100%.
He has to stay healthy. Tim Duncan was not just great. Tim Duncan was great for 20 years. Like,
yeah.
He was good. I mean, you gotta remember they were going to the finals. His last time going to finals was like 18 years in.
Yeah.
And he still was the main straw to stirring that drink. No matter what you want to say about Tony Parker or Ginobili or anything like that, he was the main straw. Kawhi was a side player, you know. That Tim Duncan was still that main. Wemby would have to do it for a long time to get there.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And it'd have to be some serious longevity, but he could. Listen, I think talented.
I think he's already the most talented.
Oh, yeah. I think I said that before one time. I'm like, listen, as good as Tim Duncan was, Wemby skill-wise is better. And Wemby has the potential, because it's only his 3rd year, to even get better, right? I see a lot of issues with his game. When I saw the first game of the season, I was like, oh, Wemby's going to be MVP. He's going to kill it. And then he didn't keep up that consistency. But if he can keep up, there's no reason why Wemby should not be scoring 40 points a game, bro. There's no reason for it. You just stand in the paint and get lost the freaking day.
I'll say this. I think Tim Duncan, if they're playing one-on-one, Tim Duncan in his prime will still beat Wemby. He still would beat him. Because he's more stable. He's consistent. Wemby does things, and all of a sudden, he does things like, oh my god, but he can't do it all the time. Tim
At
Duncan,
this
no matter
point,
what, is that dude.
I want to see what Wemby looks like in his prime, right?
Oh,
Then
100%.
you can really compare. When he gets in his prime, then we'll really be able to compare how good Wemby's going
Let's
to
see
be.
28-year-old Wemby. If he's 28 and healthy, he might be a problem. Because Wemby is also 230 pounds, so he's not like a stick. We're looking at him like he's skinny. He's not a stick, man.
Yeah. I agree.
So that sounds gross, NBA flopping using AI. So tennis does that all the time. I don't know why other sports aren't doing it. Come on, man. Flopping messes up the game. It's the worst. Tennis has been doing it for like a decade. And no one complains about it. Not one. What's wrong with a little fisticuffs in the league? That's what I'm talking about. Listen, some sweet chin music. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Listen, they tried to take fighting out of hockey one time, and that did not work, bro. People hated it. Nobody watched hockey, so you got to keep the fighting in there. So yeah, a little rough stuff doesn't hurt.
You'll know in NBA when you got to remember when Larry Bird and Dr. J were going at it.
Yeah,
they squared up, straight up, like squared up.
Facts.
So I'm very happy that Obsession is killing it at the box office as a horror movie, and original story is doing better than the franchise that were released this month.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. That's crazy.
It is crazy. And Obsession cost $750,000 to make,
and it's beating Mando. Think about that. A Star Wars movie.
So I'll be back in a little bit. Appreciate you, collector. See you soon.
Now we can show the trailer for House of Dragon. Collector is
gone. He said that's bananas. It is. So no way is that high. It really is. No, the numbers are ridiculous to make off of. So it's made more money than the original. What's it called? Paranormal.
No, Activity? He's talking about the gas.
Oh,
gas price.
Oh yeah, gas price.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that people in California just don't go to work and ride with bike everywhere, so you don't have to use gas. That's ridiculous, dude. It's nuts. But I mean, in Chicago right now, in real Chicago, it's like $6 a gallon. So yeah. Y'all remember the Knicks versus Rockets final game that was interrupted by the O.J. Simpson Bronco chase? Yeah, that was a crazy experience. Yeah, I remember that. So Obsession is a wild movie, yo. I'll find out.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna check it out. Did I miss the show for the boys last episode? Crap.
No, you didn't miss it yet, LDG. You didn't miss it yet. We're gonna put a day to get that together.
So 100% she. What up, Dance? How you feeling? So what's up, fellas? Good morning. Gas ain't $9 a gallon where I'm in Cali. I'll pull up what is in where I am or where they are. So Masters is being scary movie totally worldwide. It is,
but domestically, maybe
domestically,
not.
I think domestically scary movie has it.
Black people are gonna show up for that movie. Eh? Don't get it twisted. They're gonna show up for that.
She Fernanda. She said, "Hey, we love alien movies. Stop that."
No. We need. Yeah, we do. I thought you were talking about the regular, like the alien movies. We do, but they need to chill with those motherfuckers right now. They need to stop it.
Yeah, God, thanks.
With Mando and Grogu losing to two horror films with low budgets, maybe Blumhouse might do to Doomsday what Dune Gen Z tastes different. Doomsday with then no. Nothing's beating Doomsday.
That's not happening.
Nothing's beating Doomsday. Also, I was right. Master of the Universe is tracking around D&D numbers. It might flop.
I think that the people that are going to go see Masters of the Universe aren't pre-buying tickets, and
possibly,
so I think Dungeons and Dragons. What did it do? I was just trying to look it up when I saw that. I think Dungeons and Dragons only made like $128 million or something like that, right?
Something like that. Said I seen Michael 5 times. I'm definitely buying the hard copy. I'm buying
I
it too.
ordered it. I
I'm
ordered
buying
it
it
already.
too.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's like 3 different steel books. I ordered all 3 of them.
Shit. Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons did 205 because they did 93 domestically and 111 international. I'm gonna say that Master Universe is gonna do double that.
Yeah, Master of the Universe is gonna probably end around the 400. Depends if it's good, right? All these movies depend on if they're good, you guys, right? So yeah, it may look like it's like, oh, it's gonna, but if it's good, I could see it making about 400 to 500 million. I could see it doing that.
Honestly, I think because I don't think it's going to be a huge international number. I think 400 is probably his max. Because I think domestically we're talking about 160, and then international would be the bigger number.
Now, if it's good, it might jack it up a little bit, you know.
Like, if it's good, then we talking about you could get to $500,000. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Tracking 34 million and D&D opened at 37. I think Scary Movie 6 got next week, possibly.
I think the number's going to be closer to 60. I really do.
I like that. Good job, Brian. Get him to chirp. The more chirping is better for me. Let's go chirping. I ain't chirping, Danny. I ain't saying nothing. All right. And I know you want to do square one because I know you want to catch me in some chirping, and I'm not doing it. All right. My mouth is being shut tonight. I'm not talking. Because Danny's in the chat, I was like, oh, Spurs this, Spurs that. And I said, every time you talk about the Spurs lose, right? And sure enough, the Spurs lost that game. And I was like, okay, well, I ain't chirping no more. So take it to...
Yes, get him.
No.
Get Nzo.
Take him to Sheep or Mando.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the live Moana trailer? Man, that thing looks really good. They did their thing on the special effects. I can't believe it. You said the hair looks bad though, right?
And we talked about it on Spoiler Keys the other day, and then people were like, ugh. But everything else looks amazing. Looks shot for shot for the movie, which is hard to do with a cartoon.
Absolutely. Should X-Men 97 episodes be released a few episodes bi-weekly, or one at a time, or release everything we can binge it?
I would rather them do one.
How'd they do it last year?
One a week.
Did one a week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep it like that. If you start off doing it once a week, then keep it to once a week. If you're doing something like Spider-Man Noir brought out all the episodes, you can binge it. If they do a season 2, then continue to do that, right? You don't want to mess it up because some people like to binge watch things, and some people like to do it release episode by episode. So I think you keep it the way you started it. Danny said, Wemby is not as skilled as Tim Duncan. No way I'm saying at this point Duncan was a problem. Duncan's footwork was much better. Duncan was emotional. Wemby plays dog. You're not watching.
No emotions. Duncan was
yeah. Duncan had no emotion. If you're watching Wemby, and this is why I don't understand why you don't like Wemby, because Wemby has that Jordan dog in him. Wemby has that Kobe Bryant mentality where he just wants to win. He's not making friends with nobody. He's on the court. He's bumping dudes. He's sending out hits and shit crap. You know what I mean? But so Duncan was more fundamental. But skill-wise, but skill-wise, you cannot deny. Listen, I watched Wemby.
I've seen Tim Duncan be able to bring the ball up the court. I think he could do all that. He just didn't do. Tim Duncan did his job, and he made everyone around him that much better. He let them do what they did the best. And 100%. In the game, he said, "You know where the ball's going, right here."
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Wemby will get there. Remember, guys, it's only his 3rd year, right? But what I'm saying is, skill-wise, the things that I watched Wemby shoot a shot, right, on this side of the basket. He missed it. He grabbed it with this hand on the other side of the basket and dunked it.
Well, I think the thing that shows the skill more is at the end of the game when he can grab a rebound, dribble behind his back, dribble with his left hand, cross over to his right hand, and pull up from half court and hit a shot.
Yes,
that shows the skill of it. That's not luck.
Yes,
because he didn't push the shot, just shot. That shows the actual skill.
I agree. And the he does this Curry step back three and stuff like that.
That's just
Tim
this
Duncan
this
could.
NBA. That's them doing that right now.
No, but I know. But as a big man, Tim Duncan couldn't do that. You know what I mean? He wasn't doing no
Tim
step
Duncan's
back
Mr.
threes.
J. Shoot it. So bring back the knowledge in the palace.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like it.
So when y'all gonna take on King Parsons and other YouTubers, either make your own movie and become famous, it costs a lot. That's a lot of money and a lot of time to be doing all that, man.
100%. 100%. I think I'm good sitting here and talking about it with you guys.
Isn't gas supposed to be cheaper when we are at war? Doesn't Iran have oil for us to just take? Oh man,
well, you're trying to take it.
I don't even want to get into that whole conversation because I want.
That's an OOC topic.
Yeah, I believe we're witnessing a modern apartheid, and people are really getting upset. So
yeah, I agree.
I don't even want to get into it.
Genocide, apartheid, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're seeing modern day. Yeah.
It's exactly what's going on in South Africa is going on there, but no one wants to say it. But they want to say. Never mind. Let's go. The market, making scary movie has been better. Marketing for scary movie has been better. They have this thing where you can make Ghostface do stuff, and Brenda got a letterbox. Brenda's got a letterbox.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, they have their own website. Yeah.
Wow. So Masters of the Universe would be filled with 40 or 50-year-olds. Bet that 100%.
100%. And what I'm hearing about it, where it's like kind of on the lines of the Filmation one. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm down for that. Yes.
As long as we're not turning it too much. Masters of the Universe is an American cartoon. It's a bubble like D&D. But you know, D&D also made more internationally, right, Lawrence? So myself included.
And it's been confirmed that we only spend about 15 minutes on Earth.
Dude, I'm so gonna be. When I have the sword, watch me. I'm gonna have a video with me on the damn roof.
Oh my god, I gotta find the video. I gotta find that video.
say the same thing to my wife as he was saying. 100%. Try to find it because it's going. I want to play it. Can you guys settle a debate for me and my baby mama? We're having right now. Jack Kirby created the new gods in the fourth world, right? He definitely Jack Kirby definitely created new gods. He definitely did. Jack Kirby created most things. The fourth world, I'm not 100% sure on, but I know New Gods is Jack Kirby 100%.
Yep, absolutely.
So I'm almost positive Jack Kirby I did fourth world though. Because I know New Gods. I know. Yep. Because Jack Kirby, I know because fourth world, I believe, is called Jack Kirby. Fourth world.
I got you.
Just like New Gods, because it says Jack Kirby created the New Gods, but Jack Kirby created most of these most things. He didn't just illustrate it, but he actually created these things. So I am a little disappointed in the X-Men 97 trailer. They leave us with Magneto ripping out of the adamantium. Now they're going back in time. I want to see the conclusion. Well, we knew they were going back to Apocalypse. They get released the trailer 2 years ago. It's been 2 years now. So
and I'm okay with that.
Lundgren handed off the power sword to the new He-Man at the premiere. That was good.
Facts.
What you say about X-Men 97?
I think the X-Men 97, we knew that we were gonna go do the Apocalypse stuff in that because that's how it ended. It's just I'm worried about what they're changing from what Bo DeMaio had to this. You know what I mean? I hope they don't ruin it too much. That's the only thing I'm really worried about.
So, I mean, Duncan was not emotional. We just seeing a sample size of Wemby. We saw a whole meal with Duncan. Let's revisit the Wemby at the 10-year mark. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. And that's what my argument is too, because when we're talking about Tim Duncan is not just one of the greatest Spurs. I think he's the top 7 player to ever play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's by far the greatest power forward ever. Do not even bring another. Don't mention Charles Barkley. Don't mention Karl Malone in the damn conversation when you're talking about Tim Duncan. Don't even bring him in. Tim Duncan is the best power forward to ever play basketball. And
yeah, 100%.
So when maybe he's still flash in the pan, like he's still not that guy yet. He's not even. If I'm ranking the 10 best centers of all time, he's not even close to that. You know, he's only been in the league 3 years. So that's why it's like I'm just waiting. You know, we're just gonna wait.
And another narrative too. Tim Duncan was emotional, right? It was just hard to see. He was very good at like not showing it, right? But you go watch him. What Kevin Garnett talked about him with it. They're like,
great. No,
he's a Tim Duncan talked a lot of trash too, you know.
No, but he said it'll be different though. He was like,
yeah. Good job. You know what I mean? Almost.
So close.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Crap like that. Yeah. Yeah. Trash talking that would piss you off, to be honest with you. You know, like yeah.
I love that. So Karl Malone has very impressive numbers, though. He surely does. He does. He also has another a very not impressive number, but whatever. Karl Malone was never the defensive player. Karl Malone wasn't a winner. You know, that's the problem with Karl Malone. And if I was choosing power forwards from the 90s, I would take Charles Barkley over Karl Malone.
Oh, yeah, me too. 100%.
Karl Malone, so Dream Team, Karl Malone was the second best power forward on that team.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Oh, this is, I don't know if I want to even answer this question. Who would you rather have to build around, Kobe or Duncan? I mean, it's like the Sprite commercial, you know? When he came out, I'm the Tim Duncan, and he ain't front. Then drive the rock, and he'll show you something. Kobe, Bryon, slam dunk giant, outplay the code. Son, don't try it. Yeah, no. I think those are two that should be in the all-time list. I think they should be right next to each other.
Agreed. And I'm going to say this, right? You can't go wrong with who you pick to build on, right? You can't go wrong. Me personally, because Tim Duncan is my favorite player, it's Tim Duncan. But you can't, you won't go wrong if you decide to build against Kobe.
If I wanted to, if I had Popovich as my player, as my coach, then I could go with Tim Duncan. If I had almost anyone else, I would go Kobe Bryant, because Kobe Bryant is just, you need to play a certain style to really highlight what Tim Duncan is, how great he is. He'll be great regardless, but to highlight him, you need a special type of person, special type of coach that's going to push him, because Tim Duncan is the type of guy who doesn't need all the rah-rah. He needs someone who's going to hold him accountable, that's going to push him and treat him like everyone else, because he doesn't need that. Kobe is a monster. It doesn't matter what the hell you say. He's going to be a monster wherever he goes. You know, and I think Kobe's he would always be Kobe, no matter where you put him. If he would have went to Charlotte, he would have been Kobe in Charlotte. You know, if he would have went to Chicago when it was a free agency, he would have been Kobe, you know, in Chicago. He would have always been that guy. So I think it's easier to win with Kobe, but I still love Tim Duncan, if that makes sense. I love Tim Duncan.
I wish Kobe was still alive, because there is no doubt in my mind that Wemby would have went and trained with Kobe. You know what I mean? There is no doubt in my mind that Wemby would have went, because the Spurs made they asked Kawhi to go train with Kobe, right? They would have definitely asked Kobe to train Victor Wemby and work on him, right? Because the one thing about Victor is he wants to be one of those guys who's not known for his size, like, oh, I'm only good because of my size, and I get that, but you also take advantage of that. Yeah, 100%. You got to take advantage of that.
Until Wemby goes and says, I'm going to train with Hakeem Olajuwon for...
He did.
No, he needs to do it for years. He needs to go with Hakeem for years, because Hakeem is the best post person I've ever seen. There's no one has better footwork than Hakeem Olajuwon. You need to go and do that. You know, if you could have Hakeem, David Robinson, and Tim Duncan training you, how can you not be a great big man?
Yeah. 100%.
All right. We gotta get to this first topic. So as you look for this stuff, I gotta get to it.
I found it. So once we get to the topic, we'll bring up the video. I found it.
All right. I sound like me on the roof. Let's go. We'll get to the first topic right now.
All right. So before we get to this topic, let me just share this real quick. And put it right here. Booyah. All right. Let me add to scene. Remove this one. No, remove this one and then add.
Yep.
There we go. There we go. Guys, I sent this and I said, this is 100% Bryon after he sees the He-Man movie.
100% happening.
God, he gets a new sword and he doesn't know how to fucking act. Where the hell is he?
Oh my God, you're not He-Man!
Shut your bitch ass up, you ball of cabbage!
Aren't you afraid of Skeletor?
Fuck Skeletor! Anyway, by the power of Grayskull, I have
100%, and the fact that he changed when he's doing it. You see, his outfit changed. That is so good. Oh, I love it so much, man. Just you call cabbage.
You know?
I love it. Oh man, that's so good. That's so good to be me. It's gonna be so bad. Oh, my wife's gonna be.
They shout out to them. They got a lot of videos like that. They're funny, man. I can't lie. Trevor the something. This Trevor the Titan. That's it. That's it.
I can't wait. You that hyped me up a little bit more, man. I'm so excited to see He-Man again. And so, once again, so this is the problem. So I'm hyped up about this, and then I got to talk about Spider-Noir. All right,
for real.
All right, I'm gonna say this, guys. Spider-Noir, I recognize this is really good writing, really good storytelling, really good. It's good stuff. I enjoy it. When I'm reading like Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm reading my Primal Hunter 14. I'm watching TV shows that I've been really into. You know, it was Man on Fire, all this stuff, and then having to go into this Dick Tracy, a little bit of slow burn Spider-Noir. It's hard for me to watch it at night. I'm just. And I know people are gonna hate on me. If you're gonna say I'm stupid and all that stuff, I totally understand. I understand.
I'd rather them hate on you than me because I'm getting tired of the hate. You know what I mean? But they're going to hate on me too now because I'm right there with you. I was like, oh, Spider-Man Noir. Okay, good, right? And my son was like, he's going to watch it. And he hasn't mentioned it again, so I know he stopped watching it, right? He's like, nah, I'm good. And I'm like you. I know, like, I could see that it's good. It's just boring, dude. Like
it's a lot of setup for a lot of stuff. And it's hard just being all set up. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Now I didn't finish it. I'm at episode 4, but from episode 1 to 4, oh yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's a hard.
Everyone's telling me 5, 6, 7, 8 is really, really good. You have to get through the first 2 and 3 before it's going to pick up a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you that I fell asleep during episode 2.
I fell asleep during episode 2 and episode 3, and to be honest with you, I'm at the point now where I'm like, I think I'll finish my other shows that I like watching, and then go back to Spider-Man Noir if I feel like it later on, because it's slow, man. And I see all these people talking about like, oh my God, it's the best thing. I'm like, wait, what?
I'm hoping that this is not one of those Andor things. Like, I know you guys know I don't like Andor, and it's because it never like it's set up, and I never got to that punchline. Even though I guess I should be thinking the whole time that Rogue One is the punchline, but that's a lot of episodes to get to Rogue One being a punchline. And I'm thinking maybe I can't binge. Maybe I need to watch. I think Lawrence says it. I think trying to binge it all was a mistake, and it takes you out of it a little bit. That's just me. But we'll get to your comments in a second, guys. I'm going to read through this article real quick. So Spider-Noir star Nick Cage reveals his favorite live-action Spider-Man as possible season 2 plan surfaces. Okay. Let's see what we got. Spider-Noir star Nicolas Cage has revealed which one of the 3 live-action Spider-Man is his favorite, while showrunner Oren Uziel has detailed a cut storyline that could factor into season 2. Spider-Man Noir is now streaming on Prime Video, and while the series hasn't made the biggest cultural impact, reviews from fans and critics have been very positive, with the entire season available to watch. There are plenty of time for people to discover Nicolas Cage's Ben Reilly. It is always unlikely that a show would make a significant a splash as the live-action Spider-Man movies, but Cage now joins a very exclusive club of actors who have played the wall-crawling superhero. Did he really? He's playing the Spider, not really Spider-Man.
Yeah.
During a recent interview
When
with
business
Complex,
slowed, Hank asked Co-Pilot
legendary
himself
actor
how to help bring back
Dan
the $1
question
slice.
about what
Co-Pilot runs the numbers,
whether-
so Hank...
Question about whether he's watched all of Spidey's movies, but did you make a point of naming his favorite Peter Parker actor? I thought Garfield was really great Spider-Man. I thought he did a terrific job. He's a marvelous actor, Cage said, and adding that he is, in my view, the best Spider-Man of cinema. What do you think about that before I go
on? I already know who my best Spider-Man is. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear about nobody else if it's not Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man.
Well, Spider-Man 2 is the best live-action Spider-Man movie we've ever had.
Absolutely.
Raimi and all that. So it's hard for me to go past Tobey. But then for Nicolas Cage, that's someone who's his peer. It's hard to judge a peer on that same level. Just saying.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Especially if, because remember, Nicolas Cage was Ghost Rider. Nicolas Cage was a big actor at the time. So, yeah, I feel you.
To be Superman.
Yeah.
That whole thing that he had the suit and everything. He was supposed to be Superman.
Yeah.
And that's when Spider-Man came out.
Yeah.
So, all right. That's a bold proclamation, particularly given how beloved Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland are in their role. Still, nearly every fan out there has a favorite of the 3, and Cage is now part of the conversation despite not playing. You have to do well. In related news, Slim Flash caught up with Spider-Noir co-runner Oren Uziel, who revealed that a cut season 1 storyline could factor in the potential second batch of episodes. There's a character, I'm hoping I'm going to remember his name, called Styx, I believe, who, when he touches you, you die, he explained. And I love that idea. I love the idea for Noir, and maybe I'll use it in season 2 if we get to do one. As why Styx didn't make it into the series, he noted that it was cool, but it was kind of his own story that was overpowering the other stuff we were trying to tell. Man, we should have had it then. Damn it. And also, I think it's a kind of a pain in the ass as a guy who can touch people and you die. I'm not sure how that might be a challenge for the next season. Like Rogue. Styx was created by David Michelini and Todd McFarlane and first appeared in 1988, Spider-Man number 309. That's not that much more to him in the comics than what Uziel is described above, making him a fitting choice for a villain to reimagined in Spider-Noir. Okay. All right. I know what they're saying about this whole Spider-Noir. I'm going to tell you that, in my opinion, I haven't finished it yet. In my opinion, this is not Spider-Man. What do you think about that? You muted, though.
No, I agree with you. Is it Spider-Man? I mean, is Miles Morales Spider-Man? You know what I mean? That's what people are going to say. I think it's a version of Spider-Man. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah, see, me and you on the yes. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Me and you on the yes there. We're good there. Now, question. Isn't Ben Reilly the clone?
Ben Reilly could
in the Peter Parker universe. Wasn't the clone Ben Reilly?
But couldn't you say Ben Reilly? I mean, yeah, technically, but Ben Reilly is also his Uncle Ben.
His last name's Riley?
Because Ben Riley in the actual comic book he is a clone, yes. But
Okay, that's what I thought.
I think that's what it is.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Ben, because I remember from Spider-Verse when they had the clone Spider-Man and they called him Ben, I was just like, isn't it Ben Riley, this clone? So yeah,
he's like what's it called?
Like they did the whole replacing Peter one
Scarlet
time,
Spider.
right?
The Scarlet Spider.
The Scarlet Spider, yeah.
Scarlet
But they did the whole replacing Peter Parker one time with the clone, right? And wasn't his name Ben Riley?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So I just wanted to make sure. All right. So technically, yeah, he's not really, especially in this universe, he's not really Spider-Man, but I'll say he is. But why do you think he's not?
Because kind of what Julius just brought up. He was created in the lab.
Okay.
From my opinion. So he's not really Spider-Man. He
wasn't genetically bitten by the spider,
exactly,
shit like that.
He's definitely not Peter Parker. He's not really that guy. So that's not who he really is. So it's hard for me to say that he's Spider-Man, especially when he doesn't call himself Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Mm-hmm.
He calls himself the Spider.
The Spider.
No. So, but that's okay because you can reimagine all this stuff, and that's okay. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I'm just trying to say that that's not who he really is. He's not what we think naturally of what Spider-Man is. It's just going to be a reimagined universe of things that you can do from that. You're going to take a person, a character, and put him in this other scene, and you can reimagine all these villains. But it's going to be difficult because a lot of these villains have, they're linked in a certain way. They're really linked hard, to certain things that in the Spider-Verse that kind of works that way. But I'm down with it. I just don't think it's Spider-Man.
No, I got you. I can completely understand
Spider-Verse. It's definitely Spider-Verse, But like, I don't think Miguel is Spider-Man. I think he's Spider-Man 2099. It's just kind of the way I look at him.
I completely understand. And it's funny you say that because now that I'm going back to Across the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, the first one, when he gets introduced, he does say, I was my universe's only Spider-Man. So he does call himself Spider-Man in that, but in this one, he calls himself the Spider.
It might, and I haven't seen the end, and so just understand that I haven't got to the end yet. He might call himself Spider-Man by the end, but as of right now, from what I'm watching, he's not Spider-Man. He's the Spider. He's different.
I got you.
Different type of thing. Still enjoyable, and I'm going to enjoy seeing what they go. I think they are going to get a season 2, but it's not my Spider-Man, and not even an iteration of my Spider-Man, because I can see a lot of things. In Spider-Man India, because there's a lot of things that are Spider-Man because they call it Spider-Man. Blah. Miles Morales Spider-Man, like these are Spider-Man. But when you don't call yourself Spider-Man, it's kind of me saying like he's not really Spider-Man, and it's okay. I'm going to still watch it. I'm still going to be interested in all of it, but I'm not going to think that this is the end all be all was for Spider-Man lore. He's not going to replace me or anyone on my top Spider-Man list because he's not that. He's in this
100%
himself.
I agree with you 100%. I put Miles Morales more in the Spider-Man category, right? You know what I mean? So I can completely understand that. I would like to see them do a Spider-Punk though.
Oh,
I think that would be good. I would love for them to do a Spider-Punk. That would be interesting if they did something like that, And you know what would be funny too? And I haven't seen the end, but if I'm not mistaken, it's the same guys that did the Spider-Verse movies that are doing Spider-Man, right? Or at least they had something to do with it. Imagine they do a little connection there, right? Where at the end he says something about, he was in the universe, or they show him go. It would be interesting if they did some sort of connection.
I would love a world, and this is not anything. I would love a world where Spider-Noir meets Daredevil.
Oh, that would be interesting. I like that.
And
I like that.
That would be something I would enjoy seeing. But
I
I
like
mean,
that.
as I digress, I'm just saying overall, this is just not what it is to me. I think that this is not exactly what I see him as. He's not my
Mm-hmm.
favorite Spider-Man. I think
Mm-hmm.
I think Tobey Maguire is the best of both worlds. I think Tom
Mm-hmm.
Holland is the best Spider-Man. I think Andrew Garfield is the best Peter Parker.
I can see that. And I'll say this about this one too,
Toby's
because
a
now
really
that
good.
you're making,
Yeah,
huh?
Toby's a really good Peter Parker too. I don't know. Tobey Maguire might be this best all. Best all. I don't know. It's hard because I love Toby.
Yeah, me too, 100%. And I'm gonna say this too because when you're doing the comparisons, as I'm thinking about it, I think this is like a Daredevil Born Again season one type of thing where it's like, oh, I can see the good writing, but can you give us more of Spider-Noir? You know what I mean? Like, I get that you want to do this Chick Dick Tracy detective stuff, but you gotta have Spider-Man in there. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you guys
I'm
had
actually protecting the city. I was thinking a little bit more Batman type issue with Spider-Man, coming
okay.
together. I was thinking more
Mm-hmm.
of that way. I'm protecting the city
Mm-hmm.
with my mask, my hat,
Mm-hmm.
all
Yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah,
And that's not what
yeah.
I got. But with me still being able to say, I recognize it's good.
Yeah, 100%. And I think the way they're doing it is because it's been 5 years. He lost Ruby, so he's not really being Spider-Man at the same time. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, like you said, you're doing what you're doing as a detective, but at nighttime you're going out there and you're protecting people as Spider-Man. That's what I was more or less hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
A detective type is very much how we talking about Daredevil. Daredevil is a lawyer, but if you
Yeah.
you got a line and the justice system can't get it, then I'm gonna take it in my own hands. What I want is
Absolutely.
a detective who's like, I'm trying to do this the right way, but if you get a line where the law can't handle it, I'm gonna do that next step. I think that would be a
Yeah.
really cool thing to see.
I agree.
All right, well, that is our thoughts on this stuff. Let's look at your comments for now, because we all talk about it.
Yes,
So
sir.
you was laughing at that. I have the power. Oh, that was hilarious. So I need to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like after episode 5, I went to sleep.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you get to the point where like I literally said, oh, I can't do this right now. I said I can't do this anymore. And I stopped watching it, and went to bed because I couldn't do it.
So I'm totally with you guys. I couldn't stay up and watch it yet. Yeah, it's just good writing.
It seems like good writing, 100%. But it also seems like something you said, where it's something you put in the background and watch while you're doing other things, cooking or something like that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if I'm barbecuing or doing something like that, I can come back in and see what's going on. That's
yeah, exactly.
So I never went back, but I'll finish it. I'm going to finish it this weekend too, so we can talk about it on Monday. But I'm going to finish it after.
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to watch that or From? I'm going to watch From.
Yeah, for real.
I think trying to binge it all was a mistake. I fell sick on episode 4, actually. Just checked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She says Garfield is the best Spider-Man, even though Tobey is the OG. I'm going to read.
You are wrong.
I'm going to redo what I'm saying. I think Garfield is the best Spider-Man version, like when he does all the flips
Spider-Man.
and all the
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I'm going to say that Tobey is the best Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
You
see,
Tom is the best connection of
both of them together. Yeah. What I think I had a big problem with Andrew Garfield's take on Spider-Man is I don't think he was nerdy enough. You know what I mean? That's what I had. I don't think he was nerdy enough.
It's a very interesting clone. Yeah, clone. That's what Ben Reilly is.
Mm-hmm.
I want a live action Silk. Give me Hobie first.
Yeah, for real.
Tobey will always be my Spider-Man. Gotcha.
Right there with you.
Nick says, good morning, fellas. What up, Nick?
Don't worry, Nick. I ain't forget you yet. We putting something together. Still got something I'm gonna send you. Don't worry. I got you.
Cool. Tobey will always be my Spider-Man. I say I agree 100%, Bryon.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because I sleep on crime docs, true crime, Law and Order, and detective stuff. And I continue to watch them. I still watch them. I put on Law and Order. It just be cool, and I watch a couple of episodes, and then I fall asleep. Whatever, it's cool. That's just what I do.
Listen, don't get it twisted. I do like the Dick Tracy kind of stuff like that, but again, I think because it's Spider-Noir, you're expecting to see a lot more Spider in it, and that's the problem that I have. You know what I mean? That's the problem that I have.
I fall asleep and I still know what happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly right.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's phenomenal. All right, guys, that was your comments. We're going to move on to the next topic. I'm going to move Nzo into the first position because guess what? He's going to love it. He really is. So,
damn right.
Let's go.
What is up, guys? How you doing? Next topic we got over here. Let me just switch the screens over because I got mine up in here too. Yes, that's right.
I see you. All right.
I was the Spoiler King's channel today. Look at that, right? You see, I tell you guys, when it comes to Biggaford Entertainment, I am number one, and I get what I want to, and this is how. I'm just kidding. All right, guys.
Like, yeah, we about to have it.
I can still get Phantom Zone, though. I can give it back, but I can still get Phantom Zone, so I'll be careful what I say.
We'll tell them.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, this Wednesday, I think you're going Wednesday too, Bryon?
Yeah, I am.
Masters of the Universe is coming out on Wednesday. And what I am hearing about the early previews, I am loving it, right? People are, well, I only watched really one reviewer, but he was like, yeah, I got the early access. And he was like, if you like the Filmation He-Man, it's on those lines. It's kind of, it says not too goofy. There is some kind of goofy stuff in it and stuff like that, which is fine, right? But he said, when you watch these, you are going to see characters from that show that from the Filmation stuff that stayed true to the Filmation He-Man cartoon. And that is exactly what I wanted to hear. Not to mention that we're only spending 15 minutes on Earth. You got me. I am down for it. Bryon, what are your thoughts on that?
Dude, there's no question. I don't need to be on Earth that much. I mean, the last one was on Earth way too much. It's because you can't pretend like you're somewhere else. I'm excited. I think Skeletor, if they hit Skeletor right and get Prince Adam correct, this is going to be phenomenal. I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Do you know how they created He-Man? How he was created?
Yeah, it was supposed to be, and don't quote me because I remember it was supposed to be like a black hero or something like that. It was supposed to be some kind of like, and it ended up being, whitewash for TV and stuff like that. But yeah.
So what Mattel created a toy, and they were watching Arnold Schwarzenegger's Conan the Barbarian, right?
Yeah.
And they did it, and his thing popped off so much that they decided they went away from the story, and then Prince Adam. But now Mattel was stuck with all these toys that they are pre-done. This is before Mattel became Mattel. So now they had to come up with some type of show about these toys. It had nothing to do with the cartoon, had nothing to do with this TV show.
Yeah.
That's promotion for the toy that they already made $1 million of.
Yeah. The cartoon was the actual promotion for the show. And I think He-Man is the reason why, we started getting a lot of these shows that were only built to sell the toys.
Yep.
That's it. You know what I mean? He-Man was the first for that. Yeah. But He-Man was actually supposed to be black, though. Did you know that?
No, I said it said that. So
yeah,
he was not just black, but he was supposed to be African.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was shot down immediately. So how did they do this? So how did it go? First, what they did is they made him lighter, right? Then they put
Yeah.
blonde hair on him
Yes. Yes.
specifically. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how.
Absolutely. 100%. But yeah, you're right. It had to do a lot with Conan the Barbarian because at the time Arnold Schwarzenegger was on point. You know what I mean? So yeah. Listen, I'm glad we got what we got, right? And another thing too, before we get into the article, is the guy said Skeletor is not just like. So first off, Filmation cartoon, Skeletor's always disrespecting people, calling them names. Said he does that in the movie, right? That's Skeletor,
That's
and he said
awesome.
Skeletor is also menacing. He's not just this joke of a Skeletor that we got from the cartoon. He's like actually going to be menacing. So, hey man, I was down for it. Bought my ticket right away. Like, all right, let's do it. Article says Masters of the Universe action figure reveals an insane new look for Skeletor. Possible spoilers. A newly revealed action figure. Now, why do they do that with the Legos too? Why do they put out these toys that kind of spoil things in the movie before the movie comes, Brian?
They have to. They literally have to. Um, all toy figures have to go out to this Comic-Con, this type of place where they show all this stuff, so you can have people, because you have a toy, they still, distributors have to purchase them for you. So like Target has to purchase them, and Walmart has to purchase them, and for us Toys R Us has to purchase them so you have to give them to and show them to everybody. So they have to give these things out and show them what they are.
And that's why we get spoiled for some of these movies, because it was a problem for Marvel for a while, right? They were trying to hide things, and then the Lego came out and it's like, oh, Hulk is in this. So yeah. But a newly revealed action figure for the upcoming Masters of the Universe reboot reveals a very unexpected take on Skeletor, while the villain is also put front and center on a new poster. The Masters of the Universe arrives in theaters next week, and Skeletor remains the biggest source of intrigue for many fans. While Tron Ares star Jared Leto is far from the most popular choice to play the iconic villain, his face will be hidden behind a CG skull, making this primarily a voice-over role. A fresh look at Skeletor has hit both on the poster and the movie and as an action figure, the latter of which features a startling new look for Skeletor. Part of the upcoming line of toys tied to the movie, we see the villain in a business suit with Panther shrunk down and portrayed as a regular Abid albeit oddly ugly. Really?
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Seeing as part of the Master of the Universe takes place on Earth, that's where Prince Adam has spent a big chunk of his life before finally returning to Eternia. It's possible that Skeletor also heads there. Could he be He-Man's horrible boss, working to stop him from returning home? We'll have to wait and see. But with almost no official details revealed about the toy, we're in the dark. It is, however, hard to say why else would it have been made if this isn't the look featured in the movie itself at some point. Master of the Universe will feature a Skeletor that looks like he's stepped straight out of a cartoon. That was evident from recent Hot Toys figure reveal, but a business suit. It'll be interesting to see how the movie explains that. Skeletor was a really interesting villain, Master of the Universe director Travis Knight shared earlier this year. He looked cool, he was scary, he was funny, he was insecure, and then, of course, he had this distinctive voice. I wanted someone to craft their own version of that. Jared Leto approached us because he loves Skeletor and has his own history and the character with the character. He wanted to swing for the fences, he continued, and ultimately we landed on something that I'm really happy with. Skeletor's kind of the embodiment of toxic masculinity. Check out the Masters of the Universe action figure and poster featuring Skeletor. So let's look at this here.
Suit, man.
Yeah, that's interesting. So it makes me go to Instagram to watch it. So hold on. right there. Okay. There it is, Skeletor in a suit. Yeah. I'm
That's
okay
kind
with
of
it.
weird. It's kind of, as long as it makes sense in the story, especially it doesn't have to be
Yeah,
the main look.
yeah. Actually, I'm okay with it. If they're gonna do something a little bit different with Skeletor, put him in a suit, because obviously his face is not going to be a skull, right? Maybe they changed the origin story of Skeletor. I don't know. I'm interested in that. Now, another thing I wanted to ask you too,
Oh,
before I
no,
ask
go
you
go
your
down to
opinion.
that. Go down to that poster on the
You want
same
to see the
thing.
poster? Hold
Yeah.
on. On this one here. Yeah.
On the yeah.
Oh yeah, the poster. Okay. Oh yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a badass poster. I'm all
Yeah,
for it.
100%. 100%. 100%. Um and so the one thing I will say is, because we heard Skeletor's voice in the trailer, which I like. The one thing that was really jarring about the animation when they had on Netflix is that they used Mark Hamill's voice and it sounded way too much like Joker.
Yeah. Which makes
You know
sense.
what I mean?
Mark Hamill is one of the greatest voiceover actors that we've ever had. So
No, I agree. I
but
just didn't
you're
want
right.
my Skeletor sounding like Joker. You know what I mean? Like, he did a great job, and Mark Hamill is great, but you want to have a little distinction between Joker and Skeletor. So I think this is the role Jared Leto is going to kill.
Live action, it needs to happen this way. I think he need to be, if you're live action, you need to have a dude with a deep voice that's going to be a problem. And I'm all for this. I think this is exactly the way you're supposed to do it. I think that without this, we will be probably complaining about Jared Leto. But it's different. Just Jared Leto kind of was screwed up with Harley Quinn and all those things. So can't with his Joker because no one liked his Joker.
Mm-hmm.
But
absolutely,
I think this might hit. I might be okay with it.
You know what? I think it's going to hit too. I think this is going to be a very, very interesting movie. And I think, like I said, this and Scary Movie are going to be neck and neck. Scary Movie may beat it domestically, but worldwide, I think He-Man might beat it internationally. Yeah, 100%. So let's get into the comments real quick, and then we'll move on to the next topic. Lauren said, I think it's because okay, so we read that one. And still know what happens, right? So I'm going to see it on Wednesday. Me too. I am going on Wednesday. Got the early showing. I got the Screen X one. I'm not a big fan of Screen X, but it was the only one showing on Wednesday, so I have no problems with that. The hell with Earth. We live on Earth. Enough of Earth. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
That was the biggest problem I thought I was going to have with it, but finding out that we're only there 15 minutes, I can deal with that 100%. No Thundercats without He-Man. 100%. Absolutely.
We wouldn't have no Thundercats, no Silverhawks, no Bikemans from Mars, none of that without He-Man.
Absolutely, 100%. Barbarians historically were darker skin. Yeah, and he was a darker skin He-Man. They toned him down like Bryon said, and then they added the blonde hair on him to make him look, more appealing to certain people.
Exactly, especially in the 80s. Come on, man.
Trapjaw is one of my favorite characters. He better be done right. So first off, I love Trapjaw's look. I seen it. I
saw in the last trailer. That last trailer was
where Mechanic.
Yeah,
I was like, they did Mechanic properly. Oh yes, and they were talking about how there is. So first off, guys, just know there's 3 end credit scenes. So make sure to stay tuned for all the 3 end credit scenes. They said, I think 2 of them are really important, but they said there's going to be a lot of things that we aren't going to expect to see that we're going to see in this movie. So I'm excited for it. Like I've anticipated it from I seen the first trailer. I was like, oh, this looks like it's going to be good. I'm even more excited for it now that it's getting closer. Go ahead, Bryon. You're going to say something?
No, I'm just going to read this. Can't wait till Thursday when I get to see He-Man. He-Man.
Absolutely. It sucks that you got to go on Thursday to see it, but enjoy it too. Hopefully, you'll go see Scary Movie as well. Collector's back. He said, "Hey there, guys. How much longer of the stream do you guys have? Because I will be home very soon, and it is ending at 12 or 12:30 live stream." Well, we still got two more topics to go through, and then once that is done, we are closing it up, and we are trying
We'll
to
get
get
out of
them
here.
done as quick as possible. Right? I think we're on good pace right
Yeah,
now.
we're
So
doing really good right now. So I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, let's keep it going.
Yeah, let's keep it up. I had half of the Master of the Universe action figure. Every figure that was brought for me came with its own mini comic book featuring that specific character. I had every single one of them, guys. I am no like a lot. I know a lot of people probably don't believe me, but when I tell you I used to get a He-Man character every time when a new one came out, sometimes I would get three. Sometimes Christmas would come and I would just have a crap load of He-Man characters. Like He-Man was my thing, man, and I wish I would have kept them because those things are worth so much money now. Wednesday's
I have
Master of the
one.
Universe, Thursday Scary Movie. Same here, Lawrence.
I got one He-Man over here. Not bad. It's not bad. I can't reach it right now, but it's whatever. They're not gonna do it.
Said 3 post-credit scenes sounds awesome.
It sounds like they're
Absolutely.
planning on keep on going with the story.
Yes. And I hope they do because it looks like they got it right. And this is the one thing that I just want with these movies. Just get it right. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a 100% adaptation of what you had previously, but just get the characters and the story right. And it looks like they did that. So, all right, cool. At least I'll be able to see the last two topics. Yes, you will.
100%.
Yeah, I wanted to see it Wednesday, but I told a friend I'd wait one day. I got you. I'm seeing Masters of the Universe on Wednesday in Screen X. Yeah, me too. Me too, collector. Screen X. Screen X. All right, guys. Thank you for everybody for the comments. Let us know what you think in the replay. If you watch it later in the comments, let us know what you think. Are you excited for He-Man? Or you think it's gonna be which movie you think is gonna be better, He-Man or Scary Movie? But we're going to get on to the next topic. And I'll do the next topic because
Yeah,
I
you can
think
do
I
that
want
one.
Brian to close it out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Because he wants me to close it out. This dude.
you know what? It's been so long I've done Streamline. I'm like, wait a minute, how do I do the thing again? All right. Yeah. I almost forgot how to do the damn transition. I was like, wait a minute.
What am I doing now? Oh yeah, okay, here we go.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. And look, I messed that one up already. All right. So I gotta go over here. I gotta remove that because when we go back, it'll kind of mess it up. All right, yes, guys. I've been doing cheap Timu StreamYard for a while. All right, I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot what to do. My bad. All right, next topic, guys, is very interesting because we have two more. See, Scary Movie and He-Man are going back to back, but in July, I think it's July, we're gonna have Toy Story 5.
Toy Story comes out the 19th of June, and then
a week later, right?
Comes out 26th.
Yeah,
and
a week
then
later. So
5 days later, Minions comes out.
Yes.
Supergirl.
So we are going to have a couple of battles with some of these movies. Now, before I get into this article, Brian, is this good or bad for Supergirl?
Okay. Initially, I thought Toy Story wouldn't kill it because Toy Story 4 couldn't have made that much money. And then I looked at Toy Story 4, it made $1 billion. No matter what, there's a finite amount of money that's going to be spent on during this time. It hurts Supergirl because being that close to Toy Story 5 and having Minions coming behind it, and then having Moana, live action Moana come behind that, and then having the Odyssey coming behind. I think Supergirl, in my opinion, and I think I've said this enough, Supergirl's going to be phenomenal. So good. The storyline is great. Jason Momoa is going to be great. I think it's going to have a really big international push. But I'm at the $450 million to $500 million. Like if you hit the $500 million, I think that's a super success. no matter what's
Absolutely.
that's
Absolutely.
and I think I've been arguing with Fernando about that because he thinks it's $1 billion movie. I think it's $1 billion quality of a movie. Doesn't mean it's gonna make $1 billion.
No, and you're right, because I say this, right? Usually when you have these movies, so for example, He-Man and Scary Movie, two different audiences, right? So you have an opportunity for both of them to pretty much make money. When you look at Toy Story 5 kids movie, Supergirl kids movie, Minions kid movie, right? Odyssey, it's going to be a different audience, but that's going to take a lot of the parents that usually take the kids to go see the movies, right? So Supergirl could be in big trouble going against a lot of movies that are going to have pretty much the same type of audience. That's going to be a
hard.
problem for it.
It's hard, and you need to be on a run to be able to get on a run to make $1 billion.
100%.
Even Michael is at $800 million, right? It still needs to be sit in the theaters, has to go on a run. It's hard to do these numbers. Oh, by the way, Devil Wears Prada is over $600 million. So you owe me another. You need. They have the thing. You owe me something else. Just so you know. Just so this man knows.
So first off, we got to go back to that bet because I only remember there being one. But yes, you will get your damn comment.
You said both.
We'll see. I'll go back. I'll find the stream. Someone gotta clip it for me or whatever. It was on the rewind. We made the bet though, right?
Yep, it was on the rewind. Okay. It's really
easy
to
so
find.
I'll find it. Yeah,
it's really easy to find. No big problem. It's there. I made sure it stayed there because you're in trouble. But as I said, it's just Supergirl's coming through a time with so much stuff. It's the same thing I saw for a long time that Supergirl's coming out June 26th, and with all the things that are coming around it, it's just going to be hard for it to make the money that it deserves.
I agree. Let's get into the article, see what it says here. Toy Story 5 is record-breaking opening weekend, but it may be bad news for Supergirl. Toy Story 5 is coming on the course to have the franchise biggest opening weekend. But good news for Pixar may be disastrous for Supergirl, which swoops in theaters just 1 week later. There's a huge amount of excitement for Toy Story 5, and all the signs point to it being the biggest movie of the year so far, at least until Spider-Man Brand New Day comes along. According to Dateline via Tornado.com, current estimates point to the next Toy Story movie opening with $150 million in North America. Yeah, but Toy Story has always been profitable, man. I know the last one made $1 billion, but I'm not sure. Well, I don't think any of them were a flop.
No.
But is Toy Story 4 the only one that made $1 billion though?
I don't. Toy Story 3.
I don't think so, Yeah, I don't think so. I think there were a few of them that made $1 billion. So yeah, it makes sense.
Toy Story 3 made $1 billion too.
Okay. So that would be a record-breaking first weekend, topping Toy Story 4's $120.9 million haul in 2019 by some margin. Some believe it could even go as high as $175 million. That's a crazy opening weekend. That figure would also, go ahead.
That would be, if it makes $175 million on the opening weekend, there's no money going to be left for Supergirl. None.
That's crazy. And guys, we got to remember too, right? A lot of movies are coming out now, right? He-Man, Scary Movie, Toy Story 5, Supergirl, Odyssey, Minions, Moana. Live action Moana.
And then when Brand New Day comes out, everything's
Brand New Day. Not everybody is going to be able to go see all of these movies. Not in this day and age. I'm sorry, things are getting too expensive. You know what I mean? So some of these movies that are projected to do good may have a serious problem, and Supergirl may be one of those movies, man. It's crazy to say it, but that's the one I see, because Odyssey, I think, is going to make its money. You know what I mean? But Supergirl, especially off of Superman not doing that great, being good, but not doing that great, Supergirl might be a problem.
It makes a lot. It's going to make a lot of money.
I think so too. Much. As it should. I agree. The figure that that figure would also give Toy Story 5 the biggest opening since 2026, easily beating Super Mario Galaxy's impressive 131.7 million. And if I'm not mistaken, Galaxy didn't make $1 billion, right?
Nope.
Or did
Nope.
it?
984 million.
984 million. Yeah, exactly. So good news for Disney is potential bad news for DC Studios. Supergirl opens 1 week after Toy Story 5, and even if Pixar movie drops 60+%, it's doubtful that the Maid of the Might movie could debut at number one. In fact, it may be streamrolled by Woody and the gang.
If it comes out the next week
When
and
business
still
slowed,
loses,
Hank asked Copilot in
bro,
Excel how to
that's gonna be a problem.
Absolutely. So, what are your thoughts, Brian?
It's not gonna make the money. You know, I'm looking at your
Yeah.
comments, guys. It's just not gonna make the money. I'm gonna say that Supergirl never kissed the number one spot on box office,
I don't think it does either.
and that's
I don't
hard
think
to
it does
say
either.
because, like, so let's say Supergirl makes $70 million opening weekend, which would be a good opening weekend. It's number two because Toy Story still gets, say it makes 90, because it has a drop. Then the week two, you look at it and you have Minions out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minions opening is going to do a big number. But so Supergirl does a little bit of drop. Say Supergirl makes 50 million that week. Minions makes 65. Like, it's going to always be number two because there's always another movie coming right behind it. It never gets to the number one spot, which is going to hurt it overall in the box office. And with all these movies coming out behind it, it doesn't have the amount of screens it deserves.
Absolutely. And it's a very possible that Toy Story 2 wins the second week. You know what I mean? And beats it. If it's going to make 175 million estimated for its first week, there's a good chance its second week could be like, let's say 60% drop off, 80 million, right? Let's say 90 million. Will Supergirl make that?
No,
in its first week, I
And
doubt it.
And that's why I think it makes, and that's number two in that week two. So that means now week three, you see Minions comes out, and then just was one thing after another after another. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, if Toy Story 5 is really good, Toy Story 5 might beat Minions. Week three.
100%.
That's what we're in there. It's going to get just a juggernaut, and I really hope it does really well. But recent, things that we've seen recently, it's just been not being able to make the money because just it's not enough money in the household to be able to go out and do all these things.
Does Supergirl not making as much money as people expected it to, or not being as profitable, you think that hurts James Gunn's DC?
It has to make more than Black Adam.
For sure, it has to. Will
Black
it?
Adam made $392 million.
Yeah, I know. Will it, though? That's the question. Will it make that much?
I'm going to say it will. I think it. I really believe Supergirl's going to be a really good movie, and it's going to have a really good outside chance to make $500 million. And I think international appeal from Jason Momoa is going to push it. I think it's going to do really well. But it just won't be this idea of $1 billion with Supergirl just should stop now.
Yeah,
because all you're going to be disappointed.
It's not going to happen. Yeah, listen, if Superman didn't even come close to $1 billion, why are we thinking Supergirl is going to make $1 billion?
They think it's a better movie. It's going to be a better written movie. It's a better storyline.
It probably is, but you guys got to remember, momentum kicks in as well, right? So if Superman had made $1 billion, then you could say, okay, yeah, it's possible. But the fact that Superman didn't even come close, with momentum, it's going backwards, not forward. You know what I mean? So it's possibly going to make the same amount, if not a little bit less than Superman, and when it's all said and done.
I agree.
We'll get into the comments real quick, and then we'll move on to the final topic, because I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say on this one and where we left off. He said, my dad threw away all of my action figures when I was in college. I was so pissed at him. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I was right there with you. My dad didn't throw mine out. My dad made me throw mine out, right? Boy, if you don't get them damn toys out of this house right now. And I'm like, Now, technically, everything was open and played with. Arms were missing. And crap. So it's not like I was throwing away box toys. You know what I mean? Like, scratched up. I was like taking a match and burning like marks on them to battle damage and stuff. So it's not like I'd sit there and say, "Oh man, I had all the He-Man figures," but it's not like they were in good freaking condition. You know what I mean? I just had them. So that's why it's not like my dad made me throw out like boxed ones and stuff like that, because I would have never did that. We would have fought. I'm sorry, I would have never did that. Like, no. I'm standing my ground on that one. But yeah, my toys were all ruined. He-Man's gonna be better this scary movie.
I think
Well,
it'll
they're
be a
two
better
different
movie.
type of movies.
It's just that worldwide, I still think it makes more money. I think domestically, Scary Movie 6 is going to have a big number. It's going to be, I'm saying $66 million. That's a big number for a movie like Scary Movie.
100%, because Scary Movie was funny when the Wayne brothers were there. Now you got the Wayne brothers back. Just that alone is enough to drive people to go see it. Now, I'm worried that the humor may not kick off like it did those first two movies. You know what I mean? Humor is different, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna get a lot of good jokes out of this one. So I'm good for it.
This is gonna be a giant revolt against them. Watch.
Probably. I hope so. I hope they go for the fences. They don't hold back, and they just go out balls out in this movie. I'm deciding to whether to see Scary Movie either on physical or $5 Tuesday.
$5 Tuesday. Why not?
Yeah, go $5 Tuesday. That's good. Nzo hasn't had his morning kush. I had a little bit, not much though. But it's not that. It's just it's been a minute. You know what I mean? Sometimes you lose it. It's just been a minute. You get used to cheap Temu StreamYard. You come back to the real one. It's like, wait, how does this work again?
Oh yeah, go through like 4 different clicks to be able to do one thing, and he does it so fast. He's like, ready to go.
And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. The brands are because they have a little thing there where you go to the brand, whatever you get it. Like my team doesn't have that. Supergirl makes more than the Marvels, but less than Black Widow. Well, if it makes less than Black Widow, that's a problem because Black Widow came out on streaming, right? So it's going to make more than Black Widow.
$379 million.
Yeah, it's going to make more than that. It's going to make more than that. I have no time from July 8th to when Supergirl premieres that I will be healed up enough to go see the theater, go to the theaters and see the movie. Answer the last trailer. I'm ready to see Supergirl.
I don't know if you're gonna it's gonna be in theaters for a while. You're gonna have to heal up. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. I'm talking about my movie theater has a good handicap spot where you could be in there, wheel your ass in there, get into the chair. You got this. Come on, you got this, Ace.
100%, brother. You got it.
Because if I had knee surgery, I'll be wheeling my ass into all these places. I don't give
100%. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And I got family members, they be wheeling my ass in there too. Like, hey, no, we're going to see this movie. No, we are. A lot of your favorite franchise movies going down this year, told people. Yeah?
No, I think you're right because, I mean, there's certain movies that have international appeal that are going to make more money than everything else.
Absolutely. 100%.
But if you're talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day, you're wrong. Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to make money. Like, it's literally going to be like I'm watching I'm going to see someone with their own money. Like, it's going to print Spider-Man. Like, you don't have Tom Holland like this on the dollar bill. Like, this is what's going to happen, man. It's like Coming to America.
It's going to get close to $2 billion. It's going to get close to $2 billion, right? Because it's running off the momentum of Far From Home, too, right? So it's going to get close to $2 billion. It may not make $2 billion, but it's going to get close to it.
Tom Holland and Zendaya itself is going to be a big thing for it.
And then you're putting Punisher in there, and you know what I mean?
Spider-Man. I'm just talking about them as a person. Just them as people. But then you put Spider-Man and Marvel behind it, and then you talk about it's going to be phenomenal. Sadie Sink.
Absolutely.
Come on, man. It's about to make money.
Yeah, and right. And this is at least, we now know, Jean Grey, X-Men. You know what I mean? Like just that alone. Yeah. Facts. Like I said with Zootopia 2, Toy Story 5 is making bank. Might be the first $1 billion film this year if Michael don't get it. Listen, Michael's getting it. All right.
So
we're not doing that.
I think Toy Story 5 is going to make it so fast.
Yeah.
It might catch it. Michael might not get into like July. It might catch
in like a month. We might be saying, "Damn, how did it make so much money?" Yeah, you're right. Mario only made $984 million because Universal put it on streaming. Yeah, too soon.
They're way too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah, if it just stayed in theaters throughout this month of May, it would have made $1 billion.
Absolutely. Disagree, Lauren. Supergirl is going to destroy Black Widow without question. Absolutely.
I agree.
Oh, y'all gotta stop hating on my Supergirl movie.
We're not hating. I actually really think it's going to be a really good movie. I just don't think it's going to make this money that everyone thinks it's going to make. It's not going to be there.
You see, Brian, Sheed, Brian's not hating. I am. All right. Yes, I will do it. All right. I will do the hating. All right. Because you think I forgot about you, eh? I didn't forget about you, Sheed. All right. So yes, I'm gonna hate on it. Trust me on that one. It better make some money, because if it don't, I am going to specifically come on the Spoiler Kings channel just to call you out. This summer will be more packed than a Klan rally. Yeah.
Klan rally in Indiana. When the Grand Dragon is, yeah.
Glad you're back home, collector. That was me, Onzo. My action figures were broken, arms were missing, and same thing. Yeah, 100%. Because I play with them a lot.
My turtle had like white arms on them, because I'll take arms off of other.
Yes, 100%. I had a big Millennium Falcon that my cousin got me one year when I was 10 years old for Christmas, because I remember he paid $150 for it, and that thing was smashed around so many times. Yeah, my Millennium Falcon had the cockpit door was missing. The back, you could take off the back. That shit was broken in half. You know what I mean?
The little thing that came up, it was like, I don't even know what that was.
Yeah. The landing gear, one of them was broken out of it. Yeah. It's because I played with my stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't have the foresight to know that these things were going to be worth some money back in the day. And even if they were, I was a kid that liked Star Wars. There was no way that you were going to tell me I got to keep this locked up in the box.
Yeah,
what?
I was to look at it the whole time.
You better get me two.
Exactly.
You better get me two. What are we doing here? We have too much faith in Scary Movie. The annoying woke ass crowd are going to complain and crap all over the movie and try to discourage others from watching the movie. I do, but I don't think that stuff is working anymore. You know what I mean? Like, times are changing. Like, you can even see these woke channels. They're not getting as much views as they used to anymore. People are moving on from it.
It's going to be marketing. I think that actually helps.
Absolutely. 100%. Fernando, not too many people worried about woke people anymore. Yeah, exactly, Cole. Exactly. Trump gonna have to put $250 billion. Tom Holland is going to have the $2 billion. I hope you're right, Ace. Absolutely. This has to be the quietest Spider-Man movie ever made.
I don't
know. Really? What?
I think that they haven't shown anything.
But it's definitely not been quiet. Yeah.
Everybody and their mama wants to know about it. Everyone's talking about it. All the articles, like if I'm show all the articles that we have, it's all Spider-Man all the time, but no one knows anything because they're doing a great job keeping things under wrap.
But that's how they should do it. This is how we got to do these things now. We got to stop giving like 10 trailers that shows the whole movie. You just said you watched the Disclosure Day trailer and it gave too much away. Yeah. We don't want that anymore. You know what I mean? I get the reason why they do is because they think people have this ADHD kind of we want it now type of thing, and we want to know what's going on. But no, most of us want to actually be surprised when we go to the movies. I say it all the time, and I'll say it again. I wish I had no idea Tobey Maguire and those guys were going to be in that Spider-Man movie, because the people in my theater that didn't know, their genuine reaction was the reaction I wanted. Yeah, bro.
Special moment.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping for with He-Man, that I'm going to get something in there. I'm like, oh my God, yes. Like, be a little schoolgirl watching this damn He-Man movie. Has Project Hail Mary hit $1 billion yet? I don't think so.
I mean, we're not. I know I never thought it was going to make $1 billion. We always said it was going to make about $650 million, which is exactly what it is. Which is really, really, really well done, because that movie, there's no reason for it to make that much money.
Agreed.
And it's almost at $700 million. Do you realize that Project Hail Mary is going to make more than Doom Part 2? That's crazy.
Thank God. Thank God. Oh, it makes better than Doom. Makes more than Doom Part 3 too. Like,
Doom is good. Stop it.
Nah, bro.
Doom is good.
You too, Fernando. You gonna be another one too, because you over here capping for OKC. So I'm gonna come at you too, brother. He said, Let them now stop hating on Supergirl. Finally, I got some backup about Supergirl on this stream. Yeah, well, you better hope.
It's Fernando just says it's going to make $1 billion. It's going to be like one of the biggest movies of the year. I'm just saying, look, it's going to be a great movie. It's going to get good numbers internationally. It's just not going to make $1 billion. It's just not. The numbers aren't going to be what we think it is.
I promise you, I will come on just for 5 minutes on the Spoiler Kings, just so that I can call you guys out. Fernando and Sheed, I got some ish coming for you, all right? I just want you to know that. It's going to make some
money, though, man. It is. I mean, it's going to be Millie Alcock. I think she's not doing a great job marketing. I will say that. But Jason Momoa, just by Jason Momoa being in the movie, it's going to make some money.
Yeah. But not as much as these guys say it's gonna make. I'd rather have Tom Holland on a $150 bill than that craphead. I don't hear the hype for Spider-Man this go around. Maybe it's just me. I think it's because they're keeping a lot of things under wraps. You got to really look for it. But if you go, like, you'll see a lot of people talking about it. 100%.
Channels, everyone's talking about it. Like, because they don't know anything. So, but they're talking about these pre-sales for Spider-Man going to break records.
Yeah,
Brand New Day is going to break records.
Absolutely, 100%. I still think Project Hail Mary is the best movie this year so far.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too. I agree. So pre-sales for Spider-Man Brand New Day will be late June.
It makes sense. And then we're going to get a real estimate of how much money at least it'll make in its first week. That's for sure. That makes me feel better, because I'm going to be completely giddy, squealing while I'm watching He-Man. Yeah, absolutely. Me too. Me too. I'm going to be right there with you. I'm keeping my mouth shut. You better, Collector, because I still got you on my hit list too, all right? I got 3 of you. She, Fernando, Collector. I'm coming for you guys. Dune is Reggie. Dune is garbage.
No, it's fine, man. If you don't like Dune,
caca, bro. Oh my God.
Stop it. Get some help.
Nah, we don't need to make $1 billion. $500 million is cool.
But I do think it's gonna be close to that. I still really believe it gets to about $500 million.
Yeah, but Fernando's saying Billy, so I'll come at him. But I got you too. I really don't care how much money it makes. I just hope it's a good movie. Absolutely.
I think that. But the Thunderbolts, look at the Thunderbolts. It didn't make any money, and that makes it put it at the bottom of the list, and that's why it has to make a certain amount of money. I think movies to be seen as a good movie has to pass Black Adam. I think $392 million is. I think Black Adam is the line. You pass $392 million, then you say it's a good movie. But if you don't make that, then it's hard to say you had a good movie.
I agree. She's doing the same mistake as Rachel Zegler.
Yes, she is, and but I think they said she has a social anxiety, and she doesn't want to be around all these people. That's what it is.
I got you. I'm starting to waver on my $1 billion stance on Supergirl, but it's still going to be a huge hit. It doesn't need to make. Oh, now you're
This is what no, I've
backtracking.
been
Oh,
saying this about
now
this
you're
Fernando from
backtracking.
the
No, no, no,
beginning.
no, no.
No, I've been saying it from the beginning that it doesn't have to make $1 billion to be a success. All it has to do is make more money. If it makes $500 million and sets Supergirl as a consistent person in the DC universe, that's all that matters. It's going to be great. If that happens, then we're going to be good.
I'm not letting you backtrack, Fernando. All right. Yeah, I know what you're doing. We're not doing that. All right. We got
I'm
clips of
allowing you
you
on
saying,
this bus.
yeah,
Come on this bus,
yeah.
baby.
No.
You allowed on
Brian
this
will.
bus. Let's
I
go.
am not. I am not. Spider-Man trailer is next week, hopefully.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Brian, do you think we'll have time to do House of Dragon season trip? No.
We'll see, because this last topic is not going to be a long topic. So we'll
I'm putting my foot down, collector. No. not many movies will be making $1 billion anymore. I agree. We might be sleeping on this.
The value of the dollar goes up, unless the price of a ticket goes up even more.
Absolutely. Or they spread out some of these movies, right? Because even next year is going to be movie pack, right? So it's going to be hard for a lot of these movies to make $1 billion unless you're like a Marvel or something like that, Lord of the Rings or something like that.
One of the greatest things that we ever talked about. Yeah.
Best film this year is Obsession so far. Okay. I don't think
agree with Fernando. You said we're sleeping on Disclosure Day. I agree. I think the Disclosure Day is going to make a lot of money. It's going to make a lot of money.
Yeah. I didn't read this. My bad, Fernando, if I didn't read it. Might be sleeping on Disclosure Day. Might sneak up and make more money than anyone. Never underestimate Spielberg. You are correct. I don't think Supergirl makes $1 billion. If anything, 500 to 400 million. I agree.
But that's a success. I want. This is why I always wanted to tell everybody that's successful.
Yeah. I think people use this $1 billion mark as, it has to make $1 billion. I think certain movies, yes, like an Avenger movie or something like that.
Didn't make $1 billion, and then that's a failure.
Yeah. You don't have to make $1 billion to be a successful movie. As long as you make a profit, you're a successful movie, right? So if you're a movie, you made a movie and it cost you like what, 35 million, and you make 135 million. That's a profit. That's a successful movie. I think we just have this barometer that it has to be $1 billion, and it just doesn't. Aliens be real or not is a huge topic for lots of people, especially within some people in the military. Yeah, It's going to be good. I was looking.
I think it's real. Aliens are real.
Oh, yeah, me too. 100%. Yeah, 100%. I was looking at next year. Next year's not very many movies I want to see, but my number one movie is and I'm not gonna say the name.
He's coming at you.
Whatever the Avengers movie. Yeah, I'm not gonna even say the name, because I know you did that on purpose, collector. I know you did that on purpose. I ain't sleeping on Emily Blunt. Yeah,
you don't sleep with. Never mind.
That's a good one. I like that, right? I like that. Doomsday, they spent 500 million. That needs to make money. It does. So
2027 movies. So Gremlins 3, Star Wars. Star Wars. We were talking about. Legend of Zelda, Frozen 3, Spaceballs, Secret Wars, The Batman, Beekeeper, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Man of Tomorrow, that Gato movie we're talking about for Disney, Starfighter, right? Like The Exorcist, Wandering Earth. There's Children of Blood and Bone. It's going to be fucking phenomenal. Children of Blood and Bone might make more money than anything that we've seen a black movie make in a long time. I'm as a Black Panther fan. I've even said 100%. Lord of the Rings. I didn't see.
Yes.
I forgot. Like, dude, 2027 is a banger year. We're my God.
It is stacked. It is stacked.
There's other ones like Narnia and Shrek 5. Dude, it's so many freaking movies that are coming out 2027. That's gonna be crazy.
she's mad at me because of the Snyder stuff last week, but it's okay. He said, "Say it." No, I'm not saying the name. I'm not doing it. Collector trying to get me to say that
You know you
crappy
like the
ass movie.
Batman too.
No, we're not doing that.
We're
No,
gonna look. We should all come together and buy Anzo a ticket.
no, nah.
or
I'm
buy
gonna
him
see
a
it.
box set. We'll buy him a box set to the Penguin.
I'm
We'll
gonna no,
send
no.
him the
I'm
Penguin
gonna
box
see it.
set.
But it will be the one movie that I'm going to see to hate watch. All right, I'm just letting you know I'm going to see this movie to hate watch. Is Michael anywhere near $1 billion? It has been released overseas yet. It's close to
So
it, 800 million.
800 million, and
it hasn't gone to Japan yet, right?
so it
It
has
hasn't
been
released
released.
yet.
It
Oh,
has
it
been
does.
released in
Okay.
Japan. Michael's probably going to 950s is probably where we are right now. Does it stay in theaters till it gets to $1 billion? It could.
Mm-hmm.
It could.
So damn, you didn't read it. I thought it was a pretty funny joke. What didn't I read? What I miss? What I miss? I like to go through all the comments. Just type it again. I'll read it again. It's over 800 milli right now. Absolutely. Here's my list for next year. All right, got you. Emily Blunt or Charlie Theron? Ooh. Can I say both?
Yeah, I can't. You asked me to choose. Like, what's your favorite kid?
Ace, he didn't. All right, let me go back. Where did you go, Ace? What did I miss? I missed your comment. Is it this one? You're right. It has to make more than no. I don't think it's that one. All right, type it again, Ace. If I missed it, I apologize. I don't mean to miss anybody comments right there. Thanks, Sheed. I said Japan about to go crazy. Absolutely. They should re-release on his birthday with extra content. I agree, 100%. I agree. I would like that. Emily all the way.
Another marketing push from Michael, and say on his birthday we're going to push it. We're going to go this weekend. Let's get back to 50 billion or 50 million, whatever.
He said, "I have money to burn. I'm down with Anzo buying a ticket." Listen, you don't need to buy me a ticket. I'm gonna go see it. There's no doubt about it. I'm gonna go see it.
The Penguin box set is like $26.
Oh, that you're talking about.
Send him the Penguin, and if we send it to him, he cannot not go see it.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? Bryon did that Mike Coulter crap to me, and I gotta keep that. But you guys send me a Penguin box set. Oh yeah, sledgehammer to the dome on that one. I'm just letting you know right away. I'm doing a video. I'm like this. You remember in Daredevil when he took the CD and fling it? I'll be trying that. Let's see if we can get these things to stick in the wall. I ain't watching that crap.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Send in the Batman and Penguin. He said, "No, that was it." That was it. Okay, that was it. I got you. So I did read it. Okay. The Batman Part 2, The Hunt for Gollum, Star Wars, Starfighter, Spaceballs, Superman, Man of Tomorrow, The Mummy, Avengers, Secret Wars, Housemaid, and Zelda. What?
That's fine.
No, that's a trashy list, bro. You got that.
The hatred is strong in you, Anzo. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Kaka.
How you have the Batman 2, and I don't even see Beyond the Spider-Verse on your list, bro? No Lord of the Rings? What? Nah, Collector, this is garbage. This is making me sub from your channel just for that crap. What are we doing here? He said, "Yes, I'm totally sending 2 boxes." No, you're not. Damn, Anzo, you didn't like the Penguin? We know this.
Come on, guys. You know he's wrong about so much. He's just so wrong. And then he talks, and all we can say is...
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
We know this. Like I said it many times. This is nothing new. Fuck yeah, yes, I didn't like the Penguin. He said, "Did you guys both see Backrooms?" I
see it today, and that's why I'm trying to finish. I gotta go pick my girls. I'm gonna go drop them off. I go run by my stores, and I'm going to see Backrooms.
Absolutely. And we're gonna get to the last topic, so I'm gonna move Bryon over here so he can handle this one. And this time, I got it right, guys. Well, where the hell they go?
We'll see.
Okay, there we go. No, because I'm like, this looks new, but okay, whatever. It's been a while. Anyway, here we go.
Oh man, this is what we can't ever give you nothing. Okay, let's talk about
Blame the
this.
black guy. Mm-hmm.
The black guy blame the black guy. That's okay. Black on black crime. The Mandalorian and Grogu loses domestic box office #1 spot to an indie horror hit, Obsession. Okay. As The Mandalorian and Grogu heads into the second weekend in theaters, Curry Barker's surprise horror hit, Obsession, has reclaimed the domestic box office top spot. The Mandalorian and Grogu has been toppled for #1 spot at the domestic box office by R-rated indie horror film with a budget of less than $1 million, $750,000 to be exact. Okay,
that's crazy.
Curry Barker's Obsession has proven to be a huge hit with cinema goers since it hit theaters on May 15th, and it is heads into the third week of its release. The movie has reclaimed the #1 position from Star Wars, featuring it Star Wars feature since 2019's Rise of the Skywalker. That's the first time this happened. Obsession took in $5.6 million on Wednesday versus Mando's $4.2 million. Now it sits at $73.5 million after 13 days in theaters. This is quite an accomplishment for an independent horror movie with such a small budget, but a midweek box office blip may not mean very much to once the weekend punters show up, right? We say that. Mandalorian is expected to make around $40 million over the weekend, which is about 50% drop. But both movies will face stiff competition from A24's Backrooms. A24's Backrooms is making $60 million, which is looking at $40 million to $45 million on their debut. We can't imagine Disney is overjoyed by the numbers, but it would be reductive to write TMAG off as a flop at this early stage. For one, the movie has reported production budget of $165 million, which needs to be taken into account. A family-friendly adventure, The Mandalorian Grogu's adventure, has also gained some momentum by positive word of mouth, and fans seem to enjoy it a lot more than the critics did. We'll know more about this weekend's numbers. But yeah, I'm going to tell you this, guys. I went to the comic book store on Wednesday, and everyone in the comic book store said they loved the movie. And though I wasn't a huge fan of it, Star Wars Mandalorian is going to make a lot of money. So Thursday's box office number, Obsession made $4.8 billion. $4.8 million. Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu made $3.54 million. Third was Michael, so Michael's still #3. I'm going to guess Mandalorian is going to be second again this week, with Backrooms making more, but Star Wars will still make more than Obsession. And I'm going to say Michael overtakes Obsession this weekend too, because Michael's continuously making $20 million every weekend. That's what I'm thinking. But what do you think? What are your thoughts? Muted.
Damn it. I'm looking at the box office numbers, and so far right now, it's standing at 176 million worldwide. It may make money, right? And it may be profitable. But this amount of low money for a Star Wars movie, when it's on solo type of level, making only $400 million, that's not Star Wars. You know what I mean? That's not Star Wars numbers. And like I said, when I went to go see it on a Thursday night, there were more people in the Mortal Kombat movie on a Thursday night than there was for Star Wars. And that was absolutely unbelievable for me. You know, now it may have legs and longevity where it's enough to get over the $500 million mark. But even for Star Wars, $500 million is usually not the benchmark. It may end up being profitable at that point, but that's still not the benchmark. That's not what you look for when you're doing a Star Wars movie, right? And I think with Starfighter coming out, if Starfighter is another dud, Star Wars is in trouble.
I hear you. I'm going to say this. Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu is going to get a second win before Toy Story 5 comes out, because kids are getting out of school.
I can see that.
So because of that, and because it's very family friendly, and it is something you can go see, take your kids to, as B asked earlier today, it's going to make money because of those things. It's going to work out for them.
No, you're right. Like I said, I could see it being profitable, right? I could see it not losing money, and I could see it being profitable. I'm just saying for a Star Wars movie to maximum 500, usually 800 to 900 million when you're thinking about a Star Wars movie, right? So for this to be making like 500 million, even though it'll be profitable, I still think, and it's Mandalorian. Mandalorian was popular on Disney Plus, right? So you're taking one of their popular IPs, you're making it into a movie, and it doesn't hit $800 million.
It's going to get a huge push. Star Wars Mandalorian is going to make a huge push June 6th.
June 6th? Why was June 6th? Your
because the
Independence Day weekend
scary movie.
Oh. Yeah.
No, buy tickets to go see Star Wars Mandalorian. Let's see scary.
I like that. I like
it's gonna
that.
have a huge.
I like that.
Oh, that's funny. I agree, though. It is for Disney. It should be embarrassing. It should be embarrassing for Disney. You should not have. You should never lose to an independent film. A Star Wars movie will lose to an independent film.
100%.
Even though Mando and Grogu, I think to me is just season 4 or season 4 of Mandalorian Grogu, and that's the problem. It was the cinematic experience. It wasn't any of those things. You're going to get a lot of kids. I can see even Mandalorian Grogu staying in there and being the movie that the camps go to early on Saturday mornings and stuff like that. It's going to start making its money that way. They're going to figure out a way for it to make money. And long run, this might be good for Star Wars. If you're looking in the long run, you're getting the younger people. You're not worried about the old people like us. We don't give two craps about us, but that might be good.
You're correct, and also too, we got to remember these movies are made for profit, right? So if it makes a profit, regardless of how much it actually makes, it made a profit. So that's a positive for the studios as well. You know what I mean? They'll just make another one with they'll just make the part 2 if they do a kind of a little bit lower budget to kind of maximize the profit as well too. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's about profit for it. So, but to me, I just look at the numbers and be like, yeah, Star Wars movie not making like 800 million is kind of whack to me.
No, it is sad, and it's just the state we are of things that we are in this new Star Wars world. But this is why they have to retool. They have to figure out what we're doing again. This is what they're doing now, and that's why I'm okay with it. Even if I didn't love it, it wasn't for me. I understand where they're going with it, and I think this is something something we need to just get used to.
Absolutely, 100%. Now, I'm gonna do this before we get into the comments. I'm gonna do this one time. I'm going to do it for you, collector. All right, because I know you'll be crying about this damn House of the Dragons ass trailer. All right, so
look at this man. Look at this man. He loves you. That's what he's not telling you.
Hold on.
If he can figure out how to use it. He don't even know how to use it anymore.
I got it. Yeah, I see the StreamYard is still doing that cheap ass Temu crap. All right. So it's not me because it's there. It just won't show up on the stage yet. And Bryon can see me doing it. You see me clicking it. All right. I'm just letting you know. Hold on. I don't know why they got to fix this in StreamYard. I'm surprised they still haven't fixed it yet. But all right. So let's stop share screen. Let's try it again like this. All right.
Yeah, I just think you just didn't add it the right way. Don't be blaming StreamYard. Don't blame StreamYard.
Whatever. See, I still did it. Still didn't work. So
it just doesn't like you.
Try it, Bryon. See if it works for you, because I don't know why it's not popping up.
Because you have
there we go.
Full screen layout.
Do I? Oh, okay. There we go. All right. You happy, collector? Huh? I want to see. Hey, we're gonna watch this stupid trailer. It's the one from one day ago, right? This one.
All right. Day ago. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Let me say this. Now, I know you guys looking at the trailer and like, oh my god, that looks so good, right? But they saw at the beginning of the trailer where there's just dragons, flying around. I can see that for the first 5 episodes. Nothing happening, just dragons flying around. Because I watch Game of Thrones. I know what it's about, right? I know it's gonna be crap. I know you're gonna get an episode like it's gonna be like Black Noir. Nighttime sniffly, sneezing, snuffy head so you can rest medicine. That's exactly what House of Dragons is. I ain't watching that crap. I'm good. Thank you very much. Let's get to the comments so we can get out of here, Brad.
This
Go ahead.
dude is so bad, so wrong. I'm just saying, all right, I'm not even. I'm not even going to argue with it. Just say, all right. So he didn't watch it, but he said it was bad. That's Nzo, 100%. Like you just said. It has to make more than the movie that changed the hierarchy of the DC universe. Exactly. If you don't make more than that, then you're not a good movie. It was so I was so with you on Batman. Shit was too slow, but the Penguin though, even she's turning on you. Even she.
At least I got you 50-50. I'll take it. I'll take it, Sheet.
You're so wrong on Penguin. That's so bad. So got to the animated Disney movie on Pixar is going to be about a cat. Yeah, I know. That's why I was going to love it. Lawrence, I saw Back Rooms. It's fire, even though The Crying Baby ruined the first half of an hour for me. So you're right. Has to make more than the movie that changed the hierarchy of DC Universe. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
That's embarrassing. Yeah, to lose to Obsession. Yeah, you should be ashamed of Star Wars. Last year, their Marvel and Pixar movies flopped on this year's Star Wars. Yeah. But what's going to save Marvel is that it's going to have probably $2 billion movies. It's probably going to make 2 movies make $3 billion.
Yep.
And so agree. So Obsession was fire. We're going to watch that tonight or tomorrow night. It's tomorrow night.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, it was. She 100%. Oh no, Fernando. I usually see Dolby or IMAX. I usually see Dolby to avoid that. But any good times I had with Excel or Laser, I would ask for a refund if I were you. I would tell. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that multiple times. So 100% Ace. Obsession and Project Mary are the 2 best movies so far. I'm gonna tell you about Obsession tonight. We'll talk about it. And the Grogu was fine, but it wasn't groundbreaking. It was just fine. Has been my take on it from the beginning. It's just fine.
Mm-hmm.
The end of Back Rooms was nuts. Is it gonna be hard for me to understand, Ace? That's what I want to know.
For real.
So 7.5 out of 10. Okay. Obsession sold out. The second weekend drop for Mando Prepare. It's gonna be about 50 to 60% drop.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if there was a TikTok meme master of the universe could take off like beings. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
See, you seen his Toy Story, yeah, or Minecraft, just like Toy Story, Minecraft, all of them did, yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
Collector says, "Thank you so much, Nzo."
You're welcome.
Said they scanned us to season 2 because we said we're going to have all these dragons. If we get to season 3 and there's only 1 episode with dragons, I'm going to be pissed off.
See, I didn't even watch season 2, and I already told you. I told you guys. Of course he doesn't
watch. Right? He just talks about stuff he didn't even watch. Big build up to the battle. Yeah. This one's got lit. I agree.
Yeah, like the big battle in Game of Thrones to winter that took 7 seasons to get to a winter. Yeah, I get you.
So, Bryon, what did you think about the trailer? I think it's fire. If they give us dragons, if they give us war, and not too much, trying to build a world, they need to be closing it up.
Y'all need to stop asking Bryon what he thinks about it and just know it's always going to be he likes it. All right, let's put it there.
I don't think I like a lot of stuff. I just say things are good. When things are good, I say they're good. When they're bad, then I say they're bad. If they're just okay, I want to tell you they're just okay. What is it about Spider-Noir? Same thing. Hey, boring. Sorry. Them dragons, though, fire.
Yeah, when you see him in action. You see him just flying around on fire.
Because it took the entire season 2 to get to the dragons last year.
Exactly.
So Toy Story will save them 100%. Toy Story's gonna make so much money. It's crazy. Hey, this this message is for you, Anzo. Thank you so much. Oh, look at those hearts, man. Look at you.
Still doesn't get you off the hook, collector. I'm just saying.
See, I don't think Obsession is fire, but it's wild. It's a wild flick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Backroom's got a B- cinema score. Really?
That's good. That's a good score.
B- is okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to spoil, but it's wacky. Okay.
Okay.
No, I don't want be hard. Oh, it won't be hard. You'll see what I mean. Okay. So if I could understand what's going on, that's all I care about. You want to go in with nothing. Okay. Nobody wants to go get management to complain about a baby. That's the worst part. No, just tell me after the movie. I couldn't even hear the whole first half of the movie, man.
Yeah, give me my money back.
Yeah. Give me a free ticket. That's all. He's in the middle of Tank and Brand Man like everything. No, yeah, they do like everything. It drives me nuts. I'm like, bro, you know that wasn't good. Don't tell me. I asked Tank, like, what do you think of Man doing Grogu? He was like, it was fun. I didn't say was it fun. I said, was it good? Telling me it was fun. There's no shade, you two. That's okay.
You know I'm shading, Lawrence. You know that.
But you guys have an awesome day. I will definitely keep my eye open for the live stream tonight and pop up and say hi. Appreciate you. Definitely. We can't wait for From tonight. So Anzo hates about 80% of everything. Yeah, 100%. 100%. He goes and sees all these things and hates 80% of it. It was caca.
I don't go into hate them.
No,
but...
you know when he says it's caca, guys, you guys don't understand. He says it's caca, and what it was is it was one scene that he didn't like. So that whole movie gets thrown out.
Sometimes
baby with the bathwater. That's all it is.
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes one thing just ruins it for me, 100%, but not 80%. I'd say about 75.
B, that's first 15, 20 minutes. You'd be like, what the hell am I watching? And okay. I want to see what it says. And then if you guys want to go coast through collage, just have Sporter Kings to grade all your assignments. 100%. 100%. They will give you A's. I'll give you A's, A, B, C, A, B, C. I won't get you but lower than C though. Unless it's terrible. Unless it's Andor. They'll give you an F.
You know you're getting F's with me anyway, so you don't even want me to look at it.
I also play Lego Batman. Tell me if you hate that.
I won't hate it. I want to play it. I won't hate Lego Batman.
So they will give everything an A+. Not with me, man.
See, Fernando knows. You know, Fernando. You know what I'm talking about, right? Sometimes I'm sitting there like, oh, I can't wait to hear what these guys say about this movie. And then they're like, oh my God, I can't believe they fucking like this
shit. Yeah, I don't even trust the reviews on the new Rockstars. The new Rockstars is they look for the positive of everything.
Yeah.
And that's hard watching that, you know.
That's a problem for me is when I'm watching a reviewer and like everything they talk about is positive and it's like, oh, this is great, this movie is great, and every single movie they review is great, and I'm just like, nah, I don't like that. You're paid.
I don't want it to be all positive. I don't want it to all be negative either.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, and it's one somewhere in between, like, you know. Well, absolutely. I would say so. Brand Man hated Scream 7. You know, it's fine. You know, at least he hated. He irrationally hates something. The only thing I've ever heard in 5 years Tank not like is Beast Wars. Rise. Oh, sorry. I say Beast Wars. He gets mad. Rise of the Beast. Transformers. Rise of the Beast. That's the only thing I've ever heard him just get irrationally just angry about. Like, I was like,
facts.
It wasn't that bad. Maybe like 2 stars, but I gave She-Hulk a high score. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know. I don't like them either. I don't like it.
Spring 7 was mid. Yeah, I wasn't even with it. And you know, scary movies I usually don't go watch. So if I'm going to watch some Obsession, it's scary. I won't let you guys know. You know,
facts.
Is it wrong that I don't remember Scream 7? That's the biggest crime ever. I don't even remember what the hell you did.
I didn't even see it. So there you go.
And that's how you can say it's caca.
Facts.
So most movies are mid, just okay. That's what it's either. Most movies they put out are pretty okay movies, and then the good ones are the ones you say, "Oh, that was phenomenal. That was good. That was good." But you can't say for everything.
Absolutely.
Backrooms Obsession Not Scary. So that's why I'm going to see Backrooms tonight, and I'll see Obsession tomorrow night. So
absolutely.
You might get a jump scare here.
Jump scare.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I prefer jump scares than to be like the gore and stuff like that. Gore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't hate it, but I like jump scares. Like, I like to be able to be like, oh shit, okay, I wasn't expecting that. You know, I like the jump scare. I remember there was one movie, Prince of Darkness, that did that to me one time, right? I was watching Prince of Darkness, and it was just like a little table move, but it happened so sudden. It's like, oh, and then when I went to go see it with my friends next time, I sat there and I just watched them to see if it happened to them too. And sure enough, they had the jump scare, and I was just dying. Yeah, that's what I like. I like jump scares.
But all right, guys, thank you guys so much for being with us. It's been a good show. We're getting out by 11:30, 12:30 for him. So we're gonna run so we can actually do it. So until then, we'll see you guys again next week. But from tonight, join the stream, watch party, watch with us. See you guys then. All right.
Absolutely.
Till then,
peace.
Peace.